The Simpsons. Prime one, that's him. Sky. Thought you thought, but I wasn't born yesterday. All I do is ball. You goofies underestimate. Heavyweight bag, step on your weight class. I done moved across states, blood I can't cap. Strap with it on my pivot, clocking digits. Rock hard and I ain't even in the kitchen. I'm on a mission to move soft, make a thing flip like a moonsault. Keep a switch for everybody through salt. Face froze, somebody check dude's pulse. Is you stepping or stepped on? Wake the game up, make them regret I was slept on. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the great poop on. I'm getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah, it just hit different. You find my story is all non-fiction. I put my family before me and I gotta mention. I keep an air fan, tone mob a henchman. For you squares, option for opposition. And you ops I get popped trying to stop my ascension. Talking generational, you got my attention. Underworld motivational, you feel the sensation. Try and see how I look, get booked, I'll take it. I was just a cook, all it took was some patience. Now my phone off the hook, I got hella deals waiting. You ain't really made it unless you got somebody hating. Bogey's world, welcome to a new dawn. Till I move up, I can never move on. Big bread got me bougie past the gray poop on. Getting over while you busy fighting over croutons. Yeah, bogeyism, a true boat, brother, gon' get it. All this water got me tripping. Hella fish scale, but I ain't fishing. See, I move with precision. When it comes to living, I'm the definition. If I stand for one thing, it's on business. Bogeyism, it just hit different. Yeah.
Bob. Yes, sir.
What's
happening? We in
We're
the
in
thing.
Springfield today.
We reporting live, simulcasting all the way from Springfield. My name is Disco Bo. Yeah, but you know what? Welcome to the conclusion of your Week 14 regular fantasy season. I am Bogart Skyfree here along with the Playmakers. What's happening, fellas?
Well, you know what? We're still playing in this thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, we had a quick 3 and out with the Bengals. You know what I mean? Ain't seen what's going on yet after that, but
here to the streets checking in.
Shout out to Lee.
Building.
Disco Lee. He's actually Disco too, huh? On the thing. On the thumbnail.
Eric, what's up? What's up? We got a battle going on in the GW this week. We got in the building. What's up, big bro?
What's good with y'all, fellas?
Salute Bogey, Kiddiff, and JD. What's up, Derek?
What's good with you, Derek? Salute.
Well,
yes, one of them ones, B. Week 14. A lot of things coming down to tonight. I've definitely locked in that same 11, like I said, was locked in. Locked in an additional 3. So I have 14 for sure out of 26, but it looks like that might be it. It's not bad. Not a bad ratio. It's not good enough. It's not good enough, though. We demand excellence by the grace of the fantasy gods. A Monday night miracle is all Bogey needs. Yes, and
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to all of Springfield and our sponsor, neonpeacockmerch.com, where we now have trucker hats. Yeah.
Good, Tino.
What's up, team leader Tino? Definitely want to get me a GWN trucker hat. You know what I mean? Part of the garage. Okay.
You
So
won
we have
that
an
bet
old- we have an
yesterday
expired
on the
old
Malik
base.
Neighbors. You gotta text me your sizes and where I need to ship it to.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'll
gotta
wait
make
for
you
the
on
next
that
sale.
bet.
Unless there's a sale going on right now. Hell yeah.
Malik Neighbors, I think what we were betting on was 3 targets, and he motherfucker
No,
got
no,
like
it
10
was
targets.
You said 3 receptions and I win.
He got
like,
5.
Yeah, you're right.
He got 5. He got 5 receptions, 10 targets.
I was like, you know what? I'll take that bet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want you guys to notice the trend. Anytime you see Bogart jump out there, like, I'll take that bet. I'm usually extremely confident. I'm usually a smart gambler.
The flexor just got me. You know, it's like I've seen it as a decoy time and time again.
I figured the A dot would still be short, like it just was for the majority of the year anyway, for all the pass catchers over there. You know what I mean?
Oh, we
Leave
got
it
Homer
open.
Simpson as quarterback now.
Yeah, Homer. Yeah, he's Cooper Rush.
It's almost like they
Almost fitting, right?
They had a backup come in, and he threw a nice little. I don't know. It just had some funky spiral on it.
They had Trey Lance going there.
Maybe it is Trey Lance. Who knows?
Touchdown. We got Viking Chente, the sensei in the building. What's
up, Sensei Chente? Hey, hold on. We said who scored a touchdown?
CD.
Let's go.
Okay.
Who threw it though? Was it Cooper or was it Lance?
Oh no, it's not Lance. It's Cooper Rush.
Oh, because you said on the animated thing. Hold on, I'm gonna put it on the game.
Dude, the animated thing is the trip. I don't know how much longer. They bouncing all over the place. The running back will get to the line of scrimmage, I think, and where he would be in real life, but all of a sudden the animation pushes him back 5 yards. It's a
yeah, it's a little buffering. That's kind of how it was with the Toy Story shit last year. It'd be like
I want to say
like
that
they get down like you know what I mean in the 3-point stance and then they kind of slide, like you know what I mean.
This is a bit better than the Toy Story, I must admit.
Yeah, Toy Story was kind of geeky as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, this one is better.
I don't know. I'm watching the regular version right now, and I ate some mushrooms just to be like, yeah, watching the Simpsons one, but I couldn't get it on my phone. I'm like, man.
Yeah.
They want to know if you're drinking margaritas tonight, big bro.
No. I'm going to work in 5 hours. 5.5 hours to be exact.
Hold on, let me grab a brew live.
Yeah, maybe I can have 1 or 2 of those. I drink the fucking light beers. It'll help me get to a nappy stage. I need to get a quick nap after the game. Today is Wednesday for me.
Get in and get out. Your days off is Thursdays and Friday. I mean,
yeah, Thursday night, Friday night. Sometimes I'll just roll through Thursday, you know, and then like pass out Thursday night, wake up Friday morning, type of thing.
They had me. I had to go into the job and go bid on a schedule and a route, and since the classification I'm in the middle of it, but I got hella years in, so but that don't count as a seniority other than my classification. But I had to go bid for a shift in a fucking area, bro. So the area I liked is cool, but only thing is my days off will be Sundays and Mondays. Every day. But I've always had Saturdays and Sundays off for like the last maybe 5 years, but it was a 6 straight years where either I had both days, Saturdays and Sundays, or I had to work one day of the weekend. So it ain't too bad. I would rather have Sundays and Mondays off instead of fucking Fridays and Saturdays off, bro. 100%.
Yeah, I've done both. I don't know what I like better. I guess those are the two shifts at most amusement parks at Disneyland. They do the front of the week and the end of the week, and like the beginning of the week is a Saturday. So you get the Saturday night and the Sunday night off, or the Thursday night and the Friday night off. And I'm at the end of the week. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a year on this shift, and I don't see any reason why I couldn't bring it up and be like, "Yo, can I get the Saturday night Sunday night off?" Because it wouldn't mess with the whole scheduling of the attractions that I work out at, and in general, it wouldn't change anything.
If they offered you that day shift that you were talking about, where it's not too many people, like your classification, would you take that?
Yeah, yeah, I would, but that you have to apply for it. So I don't stay on top of the way that Disney does. They have like this online portal to where you can apply for an open shift, and you have to check it like once a week just to keep up on it. And when you apply for it, it'll go based off of seniority. So they won't necessarily take the best qualified or who they think would be whatever best fit for it. They're strictly going on years of service. So I'm probably at the bottom of the list if anything comes up for like a first shift or a second shift. A second shift, they get off at 11 o'clock at night, and they go to work at, what is that, 2:30, I think 2:30.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get off right in time if you want to go hit the motherfucking streets at 11 o'clock, go home and shower up real fast, and you can get right to it.
Yeah. I'd rather have the first shift. The first shift would be the ideal, but I heard that is boring. They don't get to do anything. The shift that I'm on is where all the, hard work gets done, so to say. So a lot of people, they don't even try and get off the third shift. It just works out for them. Personal, like a lot of families, it's cool because you get home,
Yeah.
they get to pick up the kids or whatever, and then mom has to go to work or whatever. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, my schedule, I didn't have the same schedule for the last 25 years, though. The same hours. The same type of hours has always been 6 to 2:30. Sometimes they'll throw a little monkey wrench into your plan and change it up an hour and have you come in at 7 to 3:30. But that's just when they ever going through some like the city right now the city of Sacramento is in a budget deficit right now. So they trying to make some cuts and change some shit to make shit look good and all that shit. So you know what I mean? They finna throw the 7 a.m. on us here pretty soon from what I heard. But since I ain't been back at work, I ain't really got all the details of that shit. But yeah, though, that's why my
Chase Brown.
a little schedule like tight, bro. Like since I've been off, I'm still up though, early.
Yep.
I mean, just because of the motherfucking clock, the body clock.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. That body clock is real as a motherfucker. My bad. That's how you know the shrimp's starting to hit. I get the yawning. It don't mean I'm tired neither. It's just for some reason that's one of those tells.
We got a meal in the building. What's up, Emil?
What's up, Emil? How you doing, man?
I thought I saw retired. I was like, damn, that was quick.
Right.
Dang, Jonathan Brooks retired.
I mean, shit. Yeah, I felt bad because
Started off,
huh?
Ain't that how Dalvin Cook started off with even though Dalvin played like 6 games, went down, came back 6 games again or something like that, went down, and it was his 3rd season that he had his full breakout season.
It was so he tore his he was tearing it up. Then by like week 4, his rookie year, he tears his ACL. Then the next year, it's the 2018 year. It's the shitty hamstring year. And then 2019, you're right, year 3. That's when he went yay. He was only second to CMC that year.
Dang, Jonathan Brooks retore his ACL.
Oh no, poor kid.
Giving him this whole year, especially with the Panthers' record and how well Chuba has played.
And she was paid.
And he's paid. Just got paid. We got El Presco in the building. What's going on with you, big bruh?
What's happening, El Presco?
Hey, man, we grown enough, big bruh. Don't be, we don't want to be dating ourselves, but we are grown men around here. We are to have beers on camera and put fire in the air and have grown conversations about.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We're gonna do a bit of we're gonna do a bit of age activities. All you kids out there,
bro,
don't do as I say, not as I do.
My mama. Yeah, no, you fell into the right chat right here, man. We're gonna make you feel like you family around this motherfucker if you do pop up often around here.
Yeah, man. Well,
nobody. 100%, man. So we appreciate you.
No, Presidente.
100%. He said he's a Filipino, man. 100%. Shout out.
Man, that's my cousin right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, he probably didn't think I was Filipino neither, though. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Shout out to our ancestors that was taken over by all them Spaniards. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, remember you the Black Randy Savage. I mean, Macho Man Savage. Remember that?
The madness.
Oh boy, jumped in the chat. Said that was the black dude sound like Macho Man.
I got it.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
I be getting it on, man. Hey, well, shout out to my Filipino cousins, man. Shout out to the padre. That means the homie right there. You know what I mean?
Homie, oh my mama, good looking for pulling up, big bro.
Yeah, man. Be sure to subscribe, man. Welcome to the joint.
Let us know who your favorite football team is. If you got a fantasy football team, let us know what your record is. Or
yeah, man, we at war. We at war in this motherfucker.
Mama.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Cuzzo L.
Shout out to Cuzzo L, man.
You know, man. That's the Cuzzo right there. L. Was it Presley? Prezzo?
Presco.
Presco. El Presco. You feel me? Just like, voila. Presco changeo. You feel me? That's how you know the shrooms is in.
Yo, bro.
Chase Brown.
Let's go. He in there?
We got both Chases doing some work so far on this truck.
Man. Hey, man, one Chase is better than none. And then they got two of them motherfuckers and the Higgins. Look at that.
Oh, Chase Brown dropped it?
Oh, come on.
Burrow put it up there.
I'm not on that play.
Brody said he's a basketball. Oh, he's a hooper. Oh, so you must be a young bull. That's why you asked us how old he is. He's a young bull. I'm a basketball player. Yeah, he's a young bull.
Yeah,
what you in high school or something, young bull? Junior high or something with a Facebook? Oh, he did drop it. Derek said, I couldn't really get a grasp on what happened, but that was a damn good pass.
Yeah, it was a good play on the ball though. I think number 20 Bland. That was DeRon Bland. Yeah, he did. You have DeRon Bland on a running back. That's kind of like a mismatch right there.
My favorite is Kyrie Irving and Curry and LeBron.
Yeah, fucking drop. Now I'm hella behind you. I just seen the change. That's a motherfucking touchdown, man.
He didn't drop it. He couldn't even make a play on it.
That'd be the show right here for you to be tapped into, young boy. You might want to turn your Facebook off. We indulge over here. You know what I mean? We talk a little bit of explicit language, parental advisory.
This is not for the young at heart.
Yeah, you got to go, young boy. I ain't trying to kick you out or nothing, but
what did he say? He was a kid,
young boy.
He was a wee tyke.
I can hear his comments. Oh my mama.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Shout out to the young bull.
Shout out to the young bull for pulling up.
The children are the future.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut my camera just for a second because I want to make sure young bull gone. Bye. He hit us with the bye. Yeah, good. Yeah, I ain't trying to disrespect you.
Yeah, no disrespect, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, and no knocking other channels that like to indulge with children watching, but you know, when if we're conscious about it, then it makes, you know, we can go to sleep easy.
100%, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I just couldn't. You know what I mean? The demo was I don't know. I was never into the you know what I'm saying? I was never into the you know what I mean? To trying to be hip with the youngsters. You know what I mean? Once I got old, I was like, listen, man, we on our same shit that was always cool to us when we was young. You know what
Yeah, no facts.
I mean? That's my young cousin though. You feel me?
Youngsters gonna keep you in tune of what's going on in the streets and all that, because they really full fledged. You know what I mean? Still in that motherfucker 100%. But just trying to be where I was 20 years ago and doing that same shit. Nah, hell no.
Yeah, Slim. Shout out to Slim, man. He said one thing that was resonating with me. He was like, man, I'm already grown, but I just where I was located, I couldn't be there no more. You know what I mean?
My mama.
Like when you get to a certain point, you're not supposed to be in those certain areas. You know what I mean? Like it's just not best for you.
We got a gritty appearance.
Yeah, who's the Gesicki's?
Jamar.
Okay, hey, the OGs. The gritty came from Jefferson and chasing them. Jefferson was just the first one to bring it to the league. You know what I mean? Because he got drafted first. Let's go. This is the fuck I'm talking about.
Because Buddy set out that year.
Sure did. Because he was like, I'm about to go to Burrow. And then he saw Burrow tear his ACL that year. He's like, all right, cool. I'm chilling. I'm going there. You know what I mean?
That was the Panay Sewell draft. Remember, it was Panay or Jason. They went.
Yep.
Right.
I remember arguing a lot with people because I was saying like, yeah, it was good to get Penei Sewell if that was the case for them. But I said at the end of the day, man, you get Chase, and then it'll help the offense just as much. You feel me? Because now you can't just send everybody. You feel me?
They knew what they was doing.
There's nothing he could do.
But how are we going to rebuild this team from a 4-8 team to being playoff relevant next year? What we got to do?
Talking about Niners?
No, the Bengals.
Oh, Bengals. It's so. Here's the thing that, in my opinion, with the Bengals is like because they're going to lose pieces there. What they got to do is all of a sudden become what they haven't been in cheapskates. Like they probably should have just extended Higgins a long time ago. You know what I mean? Because Joe Burrow is elite when he has both of them healthy. But that's the issue. Is he healthy like that? Maybe they can just draft another somebody, right? Maybe they use their first round on one the best receiver they feel suited. But then again, they also got hella needs. You know what I mean? They're going to need pass rush all of a sudden because Trey Hendrickson, he leads the league in sacks right now. He's going to demand a bag somewhere. Maybe that'd be smart that they retain him because you know what I'm saying? I low-key have him going to the Niners somehow, some way. You know what I mean? So then we'll have the best white boy tandem at edge rush. You know what I mean? Because then you also got Crosby over there. He's getting older. You know what I mean? And then so Hendrickson, it would be in their best interest. And those guys that they drafted behind them, Murphy and BJ Hill, they're just not handling. You know what I mean? They're not. So then they're probably going to get rid of Lou Romo. You know what I mean? And then if they bring in somebody, you know, it's like, okay, it's going to be a retread or it's going to be someone new and fresh. You know what I mean? That, you know, who knows? Because that's really what's their problem is their defense. I don't think they have any problems on that offense. They got OJ. They got OJ on that left side. Whatever his name is, Orlando Brown. My man, OB. They got OB on that left side. He's paid up. You know what I mean? And for what it's worth, that line is decent when they're healthy. You know, they're going to lock in Chase. You know what I mean? They got Burrow locked in. Chase Brown's young. You know what I mean? They probably, you know, they're going to be good on that side of the ball.
So what you do is just rebuild the defense with younger studs.
You got Dax Hill coming back. You know what I'm saying? You got Geno Stone there. I think he's still under contract. He's legit at safety. They got Jordan Battle, who's still like a project, but you know he's got some promise in him. Yeah, but outside of that, man, they got to revamp that. They got Logan Wilson, who getting hurt is probably the best thing that happened to them. Because then, he got locked in before this year started, so he got a little bag on him. Yeah, they got some. Outside of that, it's going to be that pass rush. They got Jermaine Pratt. He's locked in, so their linebackers are going to be all right. But yeah, it's just the pass rush and probably their corners because Cam Taylor-Britt, he's all right. You know what I mean? And it's really their corners. They're the ones that are susceptible every week to giving up big ass fucking plays.
He said that pissed like a motherfucker because his wifey poured out all the Mountain Dew after last night ranting. She said no more of that shit.
The Mountain Dew's the one. Hey, Lee pops out the Mountain Dew that you ain't never seen before. It's like glowing. It's like, I've been saving this one for a special occasion.
That's the 1962 Mountain Dew. So we got my dog Dalton in the building. He said Bart to Ralph for a TD on my mama while he watching Simpsons cast. Don't worry, team. Here we go. Play Cowboys.
They got Jamar Chase as Ralph.
That is funny.
He said Kyrie a crybaby, a diva. Also glad Boston. Yeah, I knew you was going that way with it 100%. We got Icy Fur in the building. He said, "How can you watch it on the Simpson version? Disney Plus was it, big bro?
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Icy, man, for pulling up on us, man, tapping in 100%. You know, I got nothing to get a good sugar high. Thank God for DoorDash. A 12-pack of Mountain Dew's on its way. I ain't mad. Yeah, you got to go to Disney Plus and watch it on over there, ESPN Plus or Disney Plus. Put it down, bruh. To party, but I try to keep it on the weekends. 100%. Weekend Warriors, man. 100%. Yeah, try it on Disney Plus, big bro. Or maybe go to Stream East. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up on Stream East and see if I can watch that shit on Stream East. Oh, CD trying to get loose. CD trying to get loose up the left sideline. Oh. Oh, baby. Breather on that one.
Oh, CD Lamb,
they're doing the multicast, aren't they? They're doing ABC, NBC, freaking.
Hey, CD almost went. He almost housed that one.
Hey, kid, they trying to be like the Jim Welf and multicast and the spots. They try to be like us.
Wow. You know,
I'm gonna switch it over because I feel like whatever one I'm watching. Oh, this is the Peyton Manning cast.
Okay, so the Stream East got it on the Simpsons cast on Stream
There you
East.
go.
Yeah.
I got both games on. Hey, so Icy, if you got Stream East, go to Stream East, bro. You can watch both of them. Watch one on your TV and watch the other one on your device.
Just keep hitting the back button. And then you'll get that play button on the screen.
I'm Icy. All the girls excited. Oh, you know they like it. I'm so icy.
Right.
Shout
out to Gucci, man.
Man, Gucci's the truth.
I am getting loose. Facts. He was wiggling on that one. Jamar Chase has 8 catches, 28 yards versus the Cowboys. He'll be back on a pace to win the triple crown.
Yeah. Shout out to Jamar Chase. He leading them in yards and receptions.
Man, I'm going to be real happy if Rico Dowdle comes alive at the end of the year. I'll be like, see, I knew it. Knew it from day one.
No, I was with her. It's funny. My girl goes, I was calling you. Pick up next time. It could have been an emergency. Why? What happened? Nothing. I'm just saying, pick up. I'm like, as opposed to all the times you blow up my phone to be like, I pick up. Oh, what's up? Give me the remote. The fuck?
It could have been an emergency.
You'll call me from the next room to go in there and get the remote. She's like, I was calling you. You weren't picking up. I was like, watching the game.
If it's an emergency, it gets loud, I think. You know what I mean? Like, you hear
I don't know. Here's the thing, though. I want to be like, okay, it's don't excessively call it. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna excessively call on normal shit, well, how am I gonna know the difference? You know what I mean?
She just pushing buttons. She's like, it could have been an emergency.
I'm like, as opposed to like, if I only call, it's only in matters of importance.
Yeah. Well, so since Jerry World's falling apart, they do got plans to revamp it a little bit, do some maintenance, some upkeep. That's a rumor I heard whenever that roof started collapsing on
Yeah, that's not any kind of
with people on the field and shit. That
Years
motherfucker got
ago,
lucky.
when they made
Real
Lucas
close.
Oil Stadium, right? Lucas Oil, excuse me. Lucas Oil is one of them high-tech joints at the time, right? State of the art. The retractable ceiling. You know what I mean? And then so they open it one day, a fucking bolt falls and it hits somebody, bro. That person probably got paid a lot.
And I just seen on the news today, well, on the alert on the local news, that a bolt from a 18-wheeler flew through somebody's car and hit him in the face.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Imagine if like a little bolt like that just falls from like a plane and you just how fucked up is that kind of destiny, right? You just walking and then this fucking thing right through your skull and you just fall to the ground and you're looking around, what the fuck was that? You just see a plane going, you know what I mean? Like you had to you could have might have stopped and tied your shoe or something and just threw off the fucking course, right?
That's some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, man. I guess when it's your time, it's your time. Yeah. But that motherfucking the Lucas Oil one. I never really went down the rabbit hole, but I heard that shit happened over there, and somebody got struck by that shit, and damn, they're fucking. I don't know if they died or not, but they're rich for sure. That kind of sounds like something that old Jim Irsay would do, huh? Because Jim Irsay just, you know what, brother? I want a roof that opens up like a convertible, man. Right? He got all these yes men around. Yeah. Like a fucking convertible, man. It'll be like the fucking Bentley of stadiums.
Got a pick.
A pick.
Ooh.
Cooper Rush. Who we throwing?
Did you get the number of that? Did you get the license plate on that?
Oh, it was tip drill number 22 comes down with it.
Was it Gino?
Could have been. He's sitting in the middle of the field.
Yep, Stone.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, he forced that ball. They sat on that.
Doink. He looked like a real number 29. He's like,
oh, bro, got this right.
Yep. So,
Battle.
Oh, it's my man Battle. Let's go.
Oh, Battle didn't get the pick. Battle with the CD.
Let's go, Battle.
Battle didn't get the pick. It was Stone that got.
Yeah, but Battle tipped it.
No, Battle and CD ran into each other. That's what caused the.
Oh shit!
Pick two.
Yeah, it was like, would they call that a pick play on the other side? Never, huh?
Everything. They called the defense. CD got his chains on, boy. He's dripped out right now, bro, on the field. He's
paid. That's kind of dope. I like how they're kind of doing that though. It's real ignorant. I remember OBJ's be out there with a Rolex and he's like, "Fuck it, I'll pay the fine."
Fuck it.
Oh, he had like a Richard Mille or something like that.
They keep showing the replay on that. I was almost thinking, I was like, what are they trying to do? Review it?
Show that shit for you. That didn't work. INT Geno Stone with the interception. Yeah.
Ain't out.
Got a Khalil Herbert sighting on the field.
Let's see how long he stays in.
First down.
I wonder why. They kept reviewing that. That was like a clean pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw the Khalil Herbert now. What the fuck? Why is he in there? Fuck him. Nothing better be wrong with Brown.
I mean, y'all hear my TV?
Nah. Y'all hear mine? Or my phone? I know. I was about to start cyborging it. Get an AirPod, pink, right? Then another one, pink, for the stream, but the other one be like the game. And I was like, that's kind of crazy when I'm on a stream, like hearing multiple, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle it. Yeah, you ain't lying. And then the stream too, so you got 3 conversations going. You got
I think I can do it.
And then you podcast it.
I think I can do it.
Forward.
So, how you guys looking overall?
It's acceptable. I'd like to win them all, but
It's quite
all right.
challenge.
I didn't. The 32-man league, it just did not go my way this year.
Yeah.
Just nope, not happening.
Anyone we know going far? Or actually, it's still early.
Well, this would be the end of the playoff weeks, and I think the top 2 teams of each division advance. So
It's a stupid rule.
I'll figure it out probably Monday. Get back to you. I'll know how many of my best balls made it to the tournament. My last count, only 3 of my 25 were mathematically eliminated.
Hell yeah.
I know Derek's in the building. He's got a few good ones. Been tapping into some of the updates and seeing his teams pop up at the top of the leaderboard a bunch of times. So, and he did. He had 2 teams make it into the money last year too. So
Yeah, sure did.
there's a couple other teams that have been consistently.
Here, teams did trash. Oh wait. Tino said, I got the GWN on the laptop. I'm watching the game, and occasionally Dr. Bogey pops up, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Oh, my mama. And then Derek said, my teams did trash this week.
Oh, he said Dr. Bogey, as in who, like on the animated joint? They're talking about, is it hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick.
That would be perfect, bro.
I didn't
even think about that one.
I forgot about Dr. Nick, man. Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. No matter where he is on, man, the whole crowd.
Peacock's a fool. He gave me Jimbo. I was like, I was looking at it. I was like, yeah, all right, that's okay. Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
Probably out of
Jimbo's
all the
badass.
characters, Jimbo's probably the one. Yeah.
Jimbo or Nelson, right?
I'm not a real bully. I think Jimbo because he's got the long hair.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, probably. Cause say like, you're not a bully, but you definitely tell people straight up. I think Nelson was misunderstood. You just like to laugh at things.
Derek said it was in his work league, in his dynasties. He hasn't checked the best ball leagues yet. And Peacock, Kaka said, I only gave you Jimbo because I was running out of time.
It worked.
Man, you cooked that shit up, big bro. Oh my,
that shit was bad than motherfucker. That shit had me dying.
Telling you, bro.
And then I send it to somebody, and then I start laughing because I'm like, I know they're gonna laugh. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I said it to Tino. He was like, I know Tino was dying.
That's a T-shirt with all of us on there.
Yeah, that's what I said too. That's the first thing I said to Peacock when he's like, I'm whipping. He's like, guess what I'm whipping up? I'm whipping up a Simpsons jar. I said, hell yeah. And I said, oh, put it aside too. Make sure we can put that bitch on the shirt. It's like, yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Jimbo or Otto?
Otto would have been badass.
You know what else you could
What's
do?
up, Bardeen?
Hey, and you could do it as a group, and you could do them individual characters too. So on my mama, so you can have 5 different designs off that bitch, off one tee.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Dr. Nick. I forgot about that one.
Dr. Nick.
Yeah. You okay? I didn't even know you were in the car still.
She was waiting on you. She was spying.
No, that was my daughter because she drove. Like she was like, I could have sworn she jumped out with her mom, but she had popped out, scared the fuck out of me. I thought, shit.
I'll see there's some bogey T-shirt up already.
Yeah, look out. Yeah, I was trying to decide between the Bogies World or the red woo wops. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We want the red woo wops today.
Bro said that motherfucking picture hella funny. It was either Jimbo or Otto overshown as that dude.
Ooh.
All right. I think I'm going to have to start being a believer on that guy.
Overshown?
Yeah.
Overshown's a guy. I was able to pick him up in a couple spots this year.
They go 5th and a 6th for him, bro. That shit is crazy.
He's a dog. It's weird because early in the year he was designated as he had the DL and the LB, but now he just got him as a linebacker now, right?
And he was hurt last year, so that's why I gave up the 5th and the 6th for him, just taking a dart throw on, bro, because he was hurt last year. I had Damone Clark too. I had Damone Clark last year.
Damone Clark was a dog.
I had him last year on my mama.
He was like a plug and play. Pause.
I traded him to I want to say McGoobs.
Oh, okay.
McGoobs end up I think who the fuck did I get overshown from though on everything though, bro? So I recycled the Cowboys linebackers and came up both times though. So everything.
Got to. Hey, you know I ain't gonna lie though. I already been talking to like a handful of individuals, bro. We're gonna fire up like a bunch of dynasties. Just gotta figure out when. I'm gonna do like a wave of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I gotta carefully cultivate these motherfuckers too because it's gonna be at least 100. You know what I mean? Like I feel like 100. You know me, I always want to do 200 because then it's like it just pays out nice. It feels like worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then at the same time too, it's like okay, I know people might not stack up too many of them things. You know what I mean? Especially if it's dynasty. Because redraft, it's non-committal really, right? But I do have a bunch of redraft cats. I have a bunch of dynasty junkies. You know what I mean? Because the dynasty's like steady. I love redraft. I fucking love dynasty though.
Dynasty is like Vegas. It don't sleep, bro. You can catch anything cracking at any time. 100%.
For real.
You know, we got our graveyard peoples. You got my people like myself that be up before the sun come up. That be, you know what I mean? 100%. You got, man, that shit don't sleep, bro. Somebody is going to get that shit cracking, and it's going to get the whole league cracking. Like, oh, it's time to make trade. 100%.
Yeah.
That dynasty shit is real, dog. Derek said y'all going to see the Craven the Hunter.
I'll probably wait till it comes out, but yeah, this one's supposed to be dope. The Venoms are dope, right? Because this is Sony's Marvel, right? This is because they own all the Spider-Man IPs. You know what I mean? That's why Spider-Man's only sprinkled in but they're crossing them over. So yeah, but Craven the Hunter, that's a bad motherfucker, bro. He rich as fuck, and it's just he's from a culture that just they hunt for trophies. You know what I mean? So he's hunting the baddest motherfuckers ever. You know what I mean? So at one point, he's trying to hunt him some Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Rico with the catch.
Let's go.
About like 12 yards or something.
Rico.
Big bro, need to edit the other characters to make it look more like us. Oh my mama, that shit federal though, big bro.
That shit was super official.
My mama used to call right on the fly though, bro. Oh, Rico with another big play too though.
Look out.
Rushing first down.
Gashing them up. Let's go, Rico.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. You got 19 on that one.
Did he? Now let's get it.
Rico, he got one chain on hot, but he got one of them collar shirts underneath his jersey.
And it's flipped up though. It's flipped up the collar with the 3 buttons open.
You feel me?
I wish I could tell this story, but I'll tell it off camera though. Everything. I just had an incident about the unbuttoned shirt. Oh my god, that shit funnier than a motherfucking break.
It happens.
It happens. Hey, 100%. Big bro Lee said Jamar Chase is going to get so much money this offseason. Then we got William Uckland in the building. What's up, William? 100%.
What's up, William?
Appreciate you for pulling up on us, big bro.
Shout out.
Peacock said, I wish I lived near Derek. Nobody wants to go see horror or comic book movies with me. Oh, my mama.
Hey, real talk. See, no one wants to see. I'm glad I moved down here because now I got my man Marlo. We actually went to watch the Deadpool, and I remember my daughter was pissed. She was like, "Oh, sorry." Like, I'll watch it again with you. You know what I mean? But like for the longest, nobody wanted to watch no goddamn. It's just me and my daughter. You know what I mean? And she already done watched it with her friends. And I'm like, oh, no one wants to watch it with me. I'm like, I don't want to go with you. I want my friends.
Oh, my mama.
I'm like, fuck it. I'll watch the bootleg. I gotta watch it. Like I just can't. Like it's just some. Like back in the days, it used to be a thing. This bitch is coming out on Friday, Thursday night. We're watching that shit.
100%.
You know what I mean? Whether we're going to the drive-ins, because the drive-ins that means like we're hella deep. You know what I mean?
It's a drive-in out here.
Yeah. You were telling me.
Facts.
Yeah, drive-ins was a
shit.
Yeah, that was a super legit memories.
100 facts.
Hella memories.
Big bro Tino said, today I wore the bunny slippers with the Tech Nina Chase and Burrows. It's on site. Let's
go.
What you talking about, homie? Let's go. Game at hey William, we can't broadcast the game. We ain't trying to get shut down, big bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But if you want to know the score or stuff like that, just stay tuned. You know what I mean? We'll keep you updated on all the latest and greatest of the action.
100%, man. We all in here watching what we all watching the same thing. 100%. Fucking Stream East. If you can't pull it up, where you at right now? Fuck with Stream East, man.
Yeah, man. Stream East, unofficial sponsor.
Unofficial sponsor on my mouth. I got the Simpsons joint and the regular joint popping up.
Bang.
Now. Salute to Peacock. Them is facts, bruh. We need a GWM Playmakers shirt with the cartoon characters on it. Oh,
there it is.
Oh,
there it is right there.
We got Daniel Caps in the building. What up? What's up,
Daniel Caps?
Man, did that fucking snow melt, bro? What that snow looking like, man? He said it was 4 inches the other day. Oh, every day.
Ooh, get us all chilling at Bo's Tavern. Happy as a Mo.
Hey, here go my picture right here. This all I need in my head. Oh, my mama. Killer with that one. Oh, Mo's Tavern.
Bo's Tavern. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for a guy. I'm looking for a guy. First name Crotch. Last name Crotch. First name Mike. I'm looking for a Mike. A Mike Crotch. Anybody seen Mike Crotch?
Oh, my mouth.
Listen here, when I find you, I'm gonna cut your tongue out and I'm gonna paint my boat. And I'm gonna he will always have some crazy ass threat.
It is facts. Oh, everything. Everything.
They got a Mo's Tavern up on the field. That's inside.
That's where they Gatorade from.
Mo's Tavern.
Oh, my mama. Big bro said, It's melting, but not quick enough. Oh my mama. Then we got Bo's Tavern.
There it is.
I put Spencer in the press box way in the back left. That's the guru shit. Guru calling the plays. 100%
Yeah.
coach in the NFL. Oh my mama. Fellas, because of Puka 41 points, your boy won by 8.2 points. Let's get it.
Let's go. And shout out to the mighty Pook. He got a haircut.
Come on now. When he get his shaves, he got his side shaved, and he still got he rocking the Miller Lite type joint, or what he got going on?
I forget what it was, but it definitely, because remember his shit was banging the fuck out.
Oh, he trimmed it up.
Yeah, maybe somebody could pull it up. I just remember saying like, "Oh, that Pook. Oh, he cleaned his shit up. You know what I mean? Chopped it down a little bit. You know what I mean?"
Crazy yesterday.
He probably regretted it a minute later after it happened. He's like, "Oh man,
he balled out." New haircut swag, man. Come on.
Usually when they keep it long and then they shave it like that, then that means they just put it up. They put it up like in a man bun type of shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, because I mean, I'm judging the haircut because
like
I didn't see
samurai.
hanging all crazy. He has that fucking Palomalu type hair. You feel me? Before.
Yeah.
Cap said, so 7 straight and now a first round bye. Let's get it.
Let's go, man. Stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you put in your claims. You know what I mean? We got to wake your game up tomorrow. You know what I mean? We're gonna go run through some of these waiver wire targets. There's some guys out there again. Pause. You know what I mean? Patrick Taylor on a short week. You know what I mean? Even if you're just playing keep away from motherfuckers, like you gotta show no mercy. Keep your foot on their neck, the other one on the gas pedal. Let's go.
McMillan. I don't know what the percentage of McMillan is on, but McMillan might be somebody.
Remember I was saying McMillan last week? And I'm mad because I followed my own orders. Picked up McMillan everywhere. He didn't make it to the week with me. Because I went up, I'm just picking up I picked up like a bunch of Sinceres. Like, oh shit, Sincere, might be a running back. You know what I mean? And I dropped the McMillans and all of them. And I was like, damn it. Because he's definitely, when Mike Evans is healthy, he's the Chris Godwin. And it goes back to what I was saying when we were trying to decide who's going to replace Chris Godwin, right? And then when Mike Evans got hurt, they were trying to have McMillan be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, and he's not good taking away number one coverage. And he's good when they hide him in the slot. I think his touchdown was out of the slot too this past week, if I remember correctly. He had like a 16-yarder. It's right up the seam.
Derek said, I just realized Kiddiff holding a cat in the cartoon. The haircut him faster, scientifically proven. Lee said he laughing at what Derek said, and then Cap said he had Monty, Rashad White, and Garendo on his bench.
Let's go. Hey, you ready for absolute war? Listen, one of the 42 laws of the 48 laws of power. One of them says not only defeat your enemy, absolutely and positively destroy them.
Feet's on necks.
Yes.
Yoshivas. Yo, Jimmo. Did Jimmo end up starting Yoshivas?
No. He ended up going with the Mac Hollins. And he called us. He called me during the show. He was like, you know who's on my bench? I said Davis. He must have called me like 4 times asking other players or Davis. Right? Each time I went the other player. He was like, but okay, now tell me before going into this week, what would you guys say? So he says, okay, Davis or Jordan Brooks. I told him Jordan Brooks. I was like
Brooks.
I can listen. I thought it was gonna be Braylon Allen. You know what I mean? Like their touches weren't that far off, but the money touches like in the red zone and obviously the big run to the house was all Davis. You know what I mean?
Oh, Isaiah Davis. I got you. I was thinking Ray Davis.
No. Shout out to Ray Davis though. He exists.
Said my only downfall is I have St. Brown, Puka, Terry, Bowers, McBride as my pass catcher, so it's hard for him to fit all his running backs in.
No, off top. You just gotta play the matchups at that point. You know what I mean? If you have guys like St. Brown must start. That's why you have that problem. And it's like I have this problem with AJ Brown. Fucking AJ Brown is a must start. AJ Brown doesn't do as well as Darnell Mooney though. And I would never be like, because there's one joint where it was like, there would never be a scenario where I would start on Darnell Mooney over AJ Brown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying. When you have those options, it's the decision making that it boils down to. And there's certain things that I'm just always gonna die on. Like you said, he got St. Brown. You're never not gonna not start St. Brown. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at flexing, making McBride your must start and flexing him, and keeping Bowers.
Yeah, and it sucks too because
touchdown Chase Brown. That's a big.
They said, they said he stepped out.
Fuck.
What? Hold on, we're gonna look at that.
Oh no, he didn't.
Fuck, let's go.
On the replay, he didn't, bro.
Throw that challenge, Zach Taylor.
Hurry up, throw it out there.
Throw the challenge.
They gonna throw it, bro. Oh my mama, that boy went and jumped in the mother.
Better not run another play.
He went and jumped in the Salvation Army ball. Oh my mama.
Let's go,
mama. So everything and injury.
Hey, listen, Chase Brown is my guy,
bro. Oh my mama, he took that bitch.
I fucking love you, Chase Brown.
It's really, really close. But
now watch when they zoom in. Watch, big bro.
They have to.
Yeah, right there. Okay, I like it. That's a touchdown.
Let's fucking go. Let's go, baby.
I see green.
We not playing around here.
Talk about it.
Chase Brown is a playmaker special. What it do? Shit, you know what I mean? Okay.
Damn sure.
Chase Brown, playmaker special.
An injury can kill my season, but I'm playing with fire, man. You got.
Hey, look. I'm glad that he didn't addressed all the scenarios. Of course, injury could kill your season. We don't play scared. Motherfuckers is dying left and right. You got hitters on your bench. This is what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're talking about. He played it right. He got the depth. Now it's just going to boil down to the decision making, and the unnecessary pressure is unneeded. It's unnecessary for a reason. You might be here for a reason. It might be your destiny. You know what I mean? I would even start mapping out my motherfucking playoff matchups. You know what I mean? Just start. I'm not talking about who I'm playing. I'm talking about or who I'm playing against. I'm talking about who my players is playing against. You know what I mean? Start putting thought into it already. We don't play. There can only be one. There can only be one at the end of the rainbow. The bloody rainbow. Fighting for that pot of gold. I killed several leprechauns to get to where I'm at. So they're reviewing it?
I guess so. We're at a commercial break.
They're trying to ask the mob what they need, huh?
Yeah.
Just like that pick. They're like, the mob's like, no, give them the pick. We need that. Chase Brown ain't forget about it. It's a touchdown.
It looked pretty solidified to me. I think they're gonna overturn it. I saw some green in between the cleat and the white, so that can only mean one thing. There's all the proof you need. I don't know. Maybe they got some ultra zoom. They zoom in onto that much better than what we could see on the telecast. But to me, live it looked good. And then after the replay, when they zoom in, you could clearly see the green between the cleat and the white. So, oh yeah, they rolled it a touchdown. There we go.
We got Papa Guru in the building. What's up, Papa Guru? Big bro said, y'all snitching. Cam Ward is in the Heisman finalists, and my boys just signed a dog $765 million on my mama. Man, shout out to the Mets going to pay up for that boy Soto, man, 100%. Oh, everything.
He's gonna be taking a lot of walks. I'm a Padres fan, and when he was on the Padres, man, he would intentionally like take strikes just to get the pitcher to keep on throwing and work at bats, and then it'd be a 10-pitch at bat, and then they'd miss by a mile, and he would be super happy about taking first base. When he had like one meaty pitch, like up and in a little bit, you'd think that he'd be able to crush it. He'd just foul it off, be like, damn, frustrating. But he's got good play control, good eye. It's not my money. I'm always on the player's side. I don't ever hate on the player for making $765 million.
I just be getting mad that it ain't my cousin. I could be like, hey, bruh, say, bruh. Let me get a light.
Hey, let's do some math. What is 0.01%? Yeah, what's 0.01%? Can you hook it up with 0.01%?
No, I just say this. I say, hey, cut the crap. You gonna give me a $500,000 or not? I'm not even asking you for a whole ticket.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do more with that half ticket than you're gonna do with your money. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Exactly.
I think he's partying tonight. That's for sure.
You ain't lying, huh?
Going out,
man. And hopefully he doesn't get partied out. You know,
yeah.
Take that wrong party favor.
You know, he can invite all his friends to any club he wants to go to.
You're right. They're like, oh, they won't let us in. You know what? I'll buy this club. If I was a billionaire, that's how I'm rolling. You know,
really like every opportunity you can get. It's like, oh yeah, really? Okay, how much is it gonna take? I'm gonna own this thing right now.
Right now, give me the fucking deed right now.
You walk into a restaurant with bad service. You know what? I'm gonna own this thing so I can buy
this shit. I'm gonna fire you. Give me your manager. The manager comes out. Give me the owner. Well, I know the supervisor. Give me the soup. Soup comes out. Give me the owner. I'm just gonna do this all until I buy it. Then I fire all of them. That's like the new Scrooge movie. We need to write that. That's like Scrooge, but like more assholey. Pause.
You know, I emphasize is bad service. So like I'm all about, keeping the good ones. But if there's just that one person that just irritates the crap out of you, and
I think you also have to have it in your personality. Certain jobs, right? Like for example, if you're gonna be serving or waiting tables, I don't want to say serving. That sounds crazy. Anyways, if you're gonna be waiting tables and doing things of that nature, or doing customer service, personality's got to be part of it. You know what I mean? I get mad as fuck whenever I'm pulling up in a drive-through and I'm asking a motherfucker for some extra ranch, and they get all upset like they made the ranch. And I'm it's 25 cents. All right, here's $100. Give me all the ranch you got. I don't give a fuck. I'm thinking, why you get so upset, right?
Yeah.
And I start thinking, this person shouldn't have that job in particular. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I guess it's at the end of it. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, this is the person you pay. I mean, they are some 9 times out of 10. Okay, how about this? If you're in a drive-through and you apply for this job, right? Are you supposed to have broken English? Is that part of the prerequisite?
I think it's just that's
you pull up
they're taking whatever applicants they can get. It's probably not an in-demand job. It's not like how it was. Was it probably like 10 years ago when nobody had jobs?
And they're going to replace them with robots.
Now the unemployment rate is down, and as of now, like people can find work, so they can pick and choose what they want to be in. I decided a long time ago that probably that type of like customer interaction isn't my forte, because I would be like that some days. Be like, God damn, I'm just so irritated. I'm gonna take it out on somebody else. And see,
You
like,
want a wrench, motherfucker?
yeah.
Extra
At
wrench. I want
my
extra
job,
time off.
I don't really have that problem. It's like, it is what it is. Just go out and work. I got no time to relish on stuff. I just don't want to be disrespected.
If it wasn't for psychedelics, I wouldn't be able to immediately internalize what people might be going through. Like, you know what, this guy might be having like a shitty life, you know?
Yeah.
Like, not even a shitty day. It's like, this guy might just suck in life. And like, he's mad at me because I'm like ordering extra bacon on shit. He's probably irritated because I'm ordering. You know, when you start customizing orders and shit. Yeah, no tomato. Okay, the second one's the same thing. Tomato on that one. Sliced chilies. I mean, my girl, we must annoy hella people. We'd be having the most customized orders, man. Listen, we gotta. This is Burger King, right? Have it my way, God fucking damn it.
Yeah, that's right.
Just like the commercial said.
And I want a crown.
Yes. Hey, you ain't lying, bro. I'm about to rock a crown.
I'm walking out of here with the paper crown. Do not deny my satisfaction.
You feel me? I'm a motherfucker. I rock the crown upside down like I'm fucking cool. Like I'm changing the game. All right, they gave him the touchdown or what?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
good.
Cowboys got the ball now, and there's a commercial break going. I don't know if it was the end of the quarter. I wasn't paying attention much. I keep looking over and seeing Lee with his soda, and I can't help but feel bad for him since he don't really have any in real life right now.
Like you get too hopped up on that soda, God damn it.
she's saving his
so
life.
funny? It's like I don't know if anyone would ever tell me like, "Hey, Bogart, man, you do too much mushrooms and you drink too much beer and smoke too much weed." Or, I mean, people probably would tell me that, but then at the same time, it's like I feel compelled to tell you, man, you're drinking entirely too much soda, man.
I think it's because there's actual like,
but
there's
who
studies out there that really say this is not good. The other day he said, I don't drink soda, only a little bit. And I said, Hawaiian Punch is soda, man. He was like, oh yeah, I guess so. It's like,
don't you tell me it's soda. It's
not soda.
Medicine. I got to have it.
I cut back. I only have one 2 liter a day. Yeah, I used to know this guy who would put the soda in the Camelback.
Okay.
On the flight line, and then he would also have like one that was good enough for hot water, so he would put coffee into it. Okay. This guy was a man. He wasn't in the military though. He was in the guard, so most of the time he was walking around in civvies and out of shape and taking a nap. It's like this guy though, with his Camelback full of Coca-Cola and coffee.
Hold on 1 second. Let me open the drive.
Jeez. Cohen got some deep pockets. That's the Mexican.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, all these owners got deep pockets. It's just some of them are stingy and they're in it for business. They're not trying to win. Like Cincinnati and Tampa Bay, 2 teams that are notorious for not spending some money for their football team. Pittsburgh, all of those guys, they got real money. They could spend it on their baseball team, but they just
6 more in the building.
Man,
this thing.
No, them is facts though, kid. How we said Steve Cohen over there. We got the boy for the Rams. What's his? I can't even think of his name. Then we got the boy for the fucking with the Walmart money. Then we got the one boy that owns the Commanders, the Sixers, a fucking hockey team. You know what I mean? These owners, they don't be giving a fuck, bro. They got so much. This is they play money. 100%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they should be trying to win championships. This is the whole point of this thing.
100%, bro. Cap said, "I hate the spanking. I hate the spankies. So it's even better that they signed Soto." Oh, my mama. What do you guys think about Dylan Gabriel as the Heisman? That's the quarterback
For Oregon. Yeah, I think it's bullshit.
Hey, there was another earthquake, bro.
I don't like any of the quarterbacks.
Hold on. A 5-pointer there, a 7-pointer the other day.
Yeah, it was in Nevada, I think they said.
This was in Nevada.
It was close to South Lake Tahoe or something.
South Lake Tahoe. Oh, that's close as a motherfucker.
Yeah, like 80 to 100 miles, something like that.
They said about 80 to 100 miles from here. There's a 5.0 just happened tonight.
Shit is
That
crazy.
ain't nothing.
You know what?
You know what starts getting my attention at sixes. Once it gets into the sixes, then that becomes a
There
little.
was a 7. There was a 7 the other day.
That's a good one.
No, it was. I lived in the 89.
Yeah.
I was in Oakland at the 89 earthquake. I lived in
Yeah, I remember the 89 earthquake like a motherfucker. I was living in the we used to call it the blue. Well, I used to call it the blue apartments. It was right by my high school, but this is where I was living when I was in 1989. And my older sister ran us out underneath the goddamn tree outside because that's what they used to teach you. But I remember running out under the grass, and that whole thing was going woo.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy, bro.
Bro, that's exactly.
I'll never forget that shit,
Was
bro.
popping out, and the motherfucking telephone poles was coming down, bro. Oh my mama, that shit. And in the aftershocks though, because when it first happened, me and my mom was coming into the security glass door to come into our apartments to go up to the elevator, bro.
Oh wow,
that bitch hit, boom. When it hit, we finally make our way after upstairs to the apartment, bro. I swear to you, everything in the house gone all the way just down, everything down, no lie.
Yeah,
bro.
that shit, the whole woo wop up, bro. You know what's that shit crazy? Like them high rise little woo wops, you know, for the freeways when they split, like all them bitches came down.
Oh yeah, that was the Cypress. The Cypress went into the West Oakland downtown
There
area.
it is. Them bitches came down, yeah, because that's where you was at.
You know, it'll be the fucking 80, whatever the 80 transforms into, right when you getting out of Emeryville and going to the left over that way. That was the Cypress. That's all the shit that came down.
Yep,
100%.
There was fools stuck up there and shit.
Yeah, that shit was bad, bro.
Damn, he was going for Chase again.
But also the Northridge earthquake too, though. The Northridge, I think that was in 98, 89, I think it was. That was a bad one too, though, bro.
But see, what's so crazy about the 89, because it was literally the Battle of the Bay in the World Series when that shit happened too.
Yeah.
How fucking crazy is that? I mean, like that's how the world remembers that one.
And they also said that also cleared up a lot of the traffic because that was at about 5 o'clock, 5:06 exactly when the shit happened. And so when it happened, like you said about the World Series game, it freed up a little bit of the traffic, especially where the motherfucking Cypress is.
Yeah, for real.
It is gridlock, bro.
It was the goddamn World Series.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what's crazy too is my pops. He always stunted about like how he raised his family in San Jose, and I was born and raised. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, Jay, San Jose is the best. If there's a tsunami, we have all the Santa Cruz Mountains, right? Then he's like, if there's a goddamn fucking summertime, it's not too hot. You know, maybe 90s, you know, sometimes 100, but he's like, humidity ain't crazy. You know what I mean? Then he started talking about, you know what I mean? In the wintertime, he's like, we ain't in Frisco, hella cold. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's cold, but not hella cold. You know what I mean? And then he starts talking about the only bad thing, though, is it's all the fucking earthquakes. You know what I mean? He's talking about we ain't got no volcanoes around us. I mean, at least no active ones,
earthquakes.
Right?
It's like once every 20 years.
I mean, okay, where's the Yellowstone at? How far is it?
Yeah, it's in 3 states.
If that motherfucker blows, it destroys like the world for real.
It's in
Yeah,
Wyoming,
okay,
a
so
little bit
I
of
would cut.
Montana, and I think Idaho.
The whole ring of fire.
There it is, the Ring of Fire. But see, here's the thing:
Ring of Fire.
we
That's
need to
all
start
around.
buying. We need to start buying all these property land all along the borders of Arizona and Nevada right now, because they're finna be beachfronts. You know what I mean? With all of a sudden we're getting the earthquakes now, man. And I'm joking saying that because I hope not, because we live out here.
It'll take eons for all that shit to actually go down.
I'm generational wealth. Gotta buy it now.
We might kill ourselves off in a nuclear war before all that plate tectonic stuff happens.
I don't know. We have the power of time travel too, so at least the powers that be. So they're gonna keep. We might have been on the route to destroy this shit like dozens of times over in this past 30 years. Yeah, but then they just keep going back and just.
That's what CERN is.
That's what CERN is.
Yeah.
See, that's what they were saying that the Hebrews had the power of in the Bible. That's what Hitler was so. Hitler was like the Hebrews had the power. To go back. Well, go. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. I think I might even got a line on Ark. I think I might got a line on Ark. I'm just saying though. I need everybody to throw in on this thing though. We might got a line on the Ark.
So the Dallas Cowgirls cheerleaders is the girl for the kicker on the Bengals. Every time he's kicking, she doesn't cheer anymore. She's just like, she probably wants to cheer.
Hey, my boy, Spencer, what we doing, bro? We packing it up for the season or what?
Nah, it's for me, fantasy season is the only season. I root for the Jets, but I'm a realist. I didn't ever think that they were gonna do shit. As soon as they started making some wild trades for Devonta Adams and all that stuff, I was totally off the fucking truck. I was like, get me out of here. I don't know what they're thinking. They need to go in the opposite direction. They think they still got a chance. Mathematically, I think they were, but you got to be real. And that team sucks. Their offensive line was the problem. It's like, wasn't the weapons. Fucking, we had Alan Lazard doing some good work, and G-Dub just needs to be targeted more. And now we got this old rookie wide receiver and some crusty old man throwing the football. And it's all sorts of stupid in New York.
Don't do popo that, man.
Yeah, that team it's got to get reworked. They're gonna have a valuable draft pick, and I don't know what their idea or their intentions are, but I would just totally do the Bill Belichick route if they could, and just trade down and acquire more picks and booster the overall team rather than try and get a quarterback, because I don't like any of the quarterbacks coming out this year anyways. I don't think any of them are better than Jordan Travis. But I'm probably wrong about that, but I like Jordan Travis. He led a team to an undefeated season. That's pretty special. So he can win. He's been on the PUP list all season, so hopefully he's been taking notes and watching how it is to be a pro and not worrying too much about, this is like the motions on how to operate a huddle and do post look check downs and stuff that you're gonna learn on the practice squad or whatever. It's probably irrelevant for Jordan Travis. Seeing how to be a pro and all that the everyday work that it takes to know the offense and get ready for an opponent on a weekly basis, that's probably more important. So he has no excuse to not have learned a lot. So I expect some things from Jordan Travis. He wasn't distracted by trying to execute plays. He totally just need to learn how to be a pro. And this is gonna be his opportunity. Hopefully, they give it to him. My fantasy season definitely ain't over.
Yeah, I was talking about them Saints.
Oh, the Saints? Nah, that's Guru's team. I'm Jets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that's your team too.
Yeah, that's me. That's
Yeah,
me.
you guys are kind of in the same boat.
Yeah, with a big ass hole in it.
Yeah.
Boat with a big ass hole in it.
You ain't lying.
Yep. Bogey's in that boat too, man. It's just not our year for our in real life team.
Oh yeah. You know what's crazy is I don't feel bad about it though, because it would have been one of those imposter years for us if we had like miraculously made it or something. Like when you see something like the Seahawks, they kind of look like imposters. I ain't gonna lie. I like what they're doing for us in fantasy, but in reality, like they kind of look imposterish. You know what I mean? The Rams, you can't never discount them. I feel like they can make, because they're, and now, you know, because they beat Buffalo, they're still in this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
we were waiting on this, getting the whole squad back, and we already know how Stafford can take a team to the promised land. Yeah, he's
bro. What? I don't imagine for someone like Stafford, now that he got the title already before, but didn't get the MVP. That's one of those things that like, all right, if I get back, I'm MVP this time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, McVay, he's an
him and
wizard out
McVay,
there.
they're Aquariuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, they work well together.
Yeah.
I hate McVay. The smart motherfucker.
So is McVay and Shanahan are from the same cast of characters, aren't they? They come from the
They're
same.
all in my version, because this is how it went. So I always go with this. They're all product of Shanahan. Because
senior?
No, of Kyle. So okay, so here's how it goes. So roughly, if I remember correctly, Sean McVay, he came through in his first NFL gig was under Chucky in Tampa. And if you notice, I'm pointing this out too because he has all the Chucky mannerisms like in the media. You know what I mean? He even yelled out "Super Bowl, baby!" the same when he won the Super Bowl, the same way that famous clip of Chucky yelling out "Super Bowl, baby!" Bang, bang! Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it's kind of uncanny how he's a crazy ripoff. Anyways, so that was his first little go at it in the NFL, just on a staff. Then he got to Shanahan and he got to the Shanahans in Washington, where you had Mike Shanahan, the head coach, Kyle as the OC, and his whole staff was Sean McVay. It was Sean McVay, Matt LaFleur, Kevin O'Connell, Zach Taylor. They were all there, bro. It's kind of Actually, I don't think Kevin O'Connell was there. I can't remember if he was there or not. Because either way, they're all from that tree, but they were all there together. Oh, Mike McDaniels was there. You know what I mean? So he just, he always, and Shanahan always showed love, like, so as far as like saying, like, he just had all the spoils. You know what I mean? He had this crazy cast of hitters, and then you know what I mean. But, stylistically, they all are similar, but they're different as fuck. Like, for example, Shanahan, he does it all. But with the Niners, hella heavily favored the outside zone when it came to running the ball, right?
I wonder if they all play Madden together.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. They're all from the generation.
Yeah, from the generation, right? They're like, oh, let's go play some Madden. And that's how they talk about football, just playing Madden for like 5 hours.
You know what I would do? Like Mike McDaniels looks like a total stoner, right? Like when they asked him when he was going into Green Bay, they said, "So are you worried about Tua in the cold weather?" He's like, I've been walking around with ice cubes in my pocket.
For real?
Yeah, this is what he said. He's like, and I've just been throwing them at the players. You know what I mean? But it's like, what do you want the guy to say? But this is his character. You know what I mean? Instead of giving them anything, he's just gonna, you know what I mean? Say off the wall shit.
So he's doing the old fucking down the shirt, the ice cube drop.
I mean, you got me.
Like you're gonna phase anybody by throwing at him, But
Yeah,
like
here's
like
the thing. He had him in his pocket. You see that? Yeah, but yeah, they're all somewhere now, though, right? Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah.
And then even like there's a bunch of fools that encountered them, like older cats that kind of ripped all of them off too. Like for example, when Matt LaFleur was in Tennessee, part of his staff that already existed there, right? That they just put him with was Arthur Smith. You know what I'm saying? Arthur Smith was like the tight ends coach or some shit. So then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? When Matt LaFleur parlays, the very next year he parlays that to a head coaching gig with Green Bay. So Arthur Smith takes over, and then Arthur Smith just basically adopts that same system, and then he's been running with that shit. Steve Sarkisian, he took over in Atlanta after Shanahan, just kind of took that whole shit too. You know what I mean? Ripped it off. I mean, it exists. It's there. We're using it. Then he just goes elsewhere, getting jobs with that shit. So it's funny how the thumbprint is elsewhere also with just different ripoffs. You know what I mean? But like Matt LaFleur, for example, though, he's a big fan of the inside zone. You know what I mean? Like that's just his bag. You know what I mean? And he would do it with Aaron Jones, someone little as fuck too. He didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like this is just but it was like Shanahan, but different. Like some Ken and Ryu type shit. You know what I mean? Then you had Sean McVay. He just copies everything Shanahan ever did, but at the same time, he's had his own path. Like he ran with the Grudens. Remember, I told you he was with Chucky. And then, like when they fired the Shannies, right? Because notorious Uncle Tom, Robert Griffin III, right? He goes. He made the owners straight up choose me or the Shanahans, bro. They chose Bob Griff III and got rid of the Shannies. They bring in John Gruden. So John Gruden's like, hold up, we're gonna keep Sean McVay. That's my brother's guy. You know what I mean? And Sean McVay stayed on as the OC and killed it. You know what I mean? He got
the way that you talk about him, he sounds like he's like 68 years old. So I had to go do the check, and I'm like, oh man, this guy. He was the offensive quality control coach for Tampa Bay in 2004, 2005, Kyle Shanahan. And then he had all sorts of coordinator jobs. He's a quarterback coach at the Houston Texans in 2007.
Yeah. That was with what was it? Isn't that when they had what's his name, bruh? He went to high school with Hustler. That's Hustler's claim to fame. What's his name?
Yeah. Fucking.
Come on, help me out here.
He was the number one running back that year.
He has the racist name, Arian Foster.
He has the racist name.
Yeah, I mean that's how I remember it. I was like, I know this. I was Arian. Arian Brotherhood. I was just saying. Anyways.
You must have been a good test taker. You probably got all the answers because you're like, oh yeah,
that's correlate things.
Yeah,
yeah, to help me remember it.
Oh shit,
that's exactly how I learned.
Arian Foster.
Yeah,
number one pick in the fucking 2007 draft.
Come on, man. And then Shanny, he was also there with Flash Gordon in Cleveland. This was before he got to Washington this is after Washington with his pops. He was in Cleveland as the OC. And he had
2014.
There it is. Yeah, Trent. He had before that they had Trent Richardson at running back. I forget who they had running back the next year, but they definitely had Flash Gordon, and he went crazy. Like, see, this was dope about Shanahan because whatever his main guy is, whatever like the main skill guy they have, that's going to be the offense around. You know what I mean? If not, it'll just be what they run. Like when he went to when he was in Atlanta, come on, he had Julio Jones. Julio Jones is going to have 1,400 yards. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But as opposed to if he has George Kittle only, and George Kittle's like the leading receiver, or like, you know what I mean? Or like, hey, we lose a running back, boom, Debo, make him a running back. You know what I mean? Like, Shanahan's crazy. But Sean McVay, I think that's the true Ken and Ryu right there.
Well, McVay's got the upper edge because he's actually got a championship, and he did it as a coach.
Yeah, I know. I hate him, right? And he's got like a super bad wife too, and like super willing. He tells the story all the time how he undercut Kyle for Stafford because Stafford was coming to the Niners.
Oh wow!
Yeah. He's in Cabo, set to meet Shanahan, but Shanahan hadn't arrived yet. So then it's for Sean McVay. He's in LA. Boom! He's like, "Fuck, I'm gonna be there first." Gets there first and finds, obviously, because you got agents are like secret agents, right? You know what I mean? Especially if you're Matt Stafford's agent, you're not like stiff arming Sean McVay. You know what I mean? Sean McVay's like, listen, this is what we're gonna do, and we could pay him this, and blah blah blah. Okay, he's at this hotel. You know what I mean? We're over here. Well, he shows up, and when Shanahan pulls up, he's like, the agent tells him, "Oh, we'll reconvene conversation in the morning." Shannon's like, "Okay, that's weird." You know what I mean? Then the next morning, he wakes up to the news being broken that Stafford's being traded to the Rams. Sean McVay's a dirty vato. You gotta respect it. He was like, fuck. Yeah. He was like, I'm not going anywhere with this Jared Goff.
Dude, it worked out for both situations. Stafford got his championship, and Goff got his big contract, and totally changed the culture. And a dead team brought it to prosperity. Yeah, that's one of the few trades that just worked out.
He was basically the story of the former first rounder no one believed in. And then even when they went to the Super Bowl and lost, everyone's like, oh, see, Goff ain't shit. It's the system. Then they trade for him, win the Super Bowl with Stafford. And they're like, oh, see, it wasn't Goff at all. They just needed a better QB. And then like Goff, he's just proving himself right now. Now he's paid, and it's a city that no one believes in, or it's an organization, or whatever. It's a cool ass story. Dan Campbell leading the charge. It's pretty cool. I like stories like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, fuck them too. Fuck all of them. Yeah.
I got a Lions shirt on deck if I need to jump squads. I'll just switch over real quick.
Just for the run, right? He's like, listen, I'm not tripping. Some may say bandwagoner. I say true fan. Fuck it. I'm a fan of this team right now. No, I have to shout out to fantasy football. It made me have an appreciation for all the teams. And like, I actually fuck with all the teams. You know what I mean? Like, I like that I can have a conversation with everybody that's a fan of a team because I'm just aware of their team. You know what I mean? I know
I'm a fan of your team too. I really like this player.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I really wish. They're like, oh, y'all got that backup linebacker, man. I can't wait to see he gets a shot. Like, oh, you know about him?
Yeah.
I hate it when people ask me about my Niners. They go, like when they're like, so what linebacker should we target? I'm like, none. It's like if it ain't Fred Warner or fucking Greenlaw, you can't target none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm not even targeting Nick Bosa.
I never was.
Yeah.
Pay up too much and you gotta
just pay up too much, way too much. You're drafting him like right around the range of like a Micah Parsons and fucking TJ Watt. Not touching them. I'm not touching those guys either, to be honest. I know TJ Watt has some great games, but I feel like you can wait on the defensive line position and still come up big time. Like Andrew Van Ginkel this year was the one that you could wait forever and ever. And Van Ginks is sitting near the top of all the defensive line in terms of fantasy points scored, and I'm happy with it. I was able to target a WR3 or 4 instead. which those guys are super valuable once injuries start to pop up. Well, where's I think he's on low battery life. he don't got no sugar and his voice is all jacked up. So
No Mountain Dew.
What if he went too hard last night, huh?
I actually watched the replay and like fast forward to all the lead parts. I was like, wait. I wonder if he is that way on all the games, but I'm like, no. Catherine put him on timeout, so that must have been a only type of situation. It's funny. The Chargers think they've got rivalries, but anybody that they're a rival against, they're like, Chargers, they're not our rival. They're like, no.
They thought they had him. They thought they had him there for a second, didn't they?
I didn't pay attention to the scores. I did see the final score, 19-17, but
Chiefs doinked a kick in. It was funny because Lee thought that it was.
I saw that on the replay. That was.
And then he had us
going.
going.
They shanked it and made it. Oh man, it's like it's like that one actual the fantasy, or I think it's maybe just a football fan in general, but like they go from. They score a touchdown, yeah, and then the kicker misses, and they're like, no, and they lose the game or whatever.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, everybody's all hyped up, super fucking going wild, and their kicker fucks it up, and you're like, why do we even have these guys?
Yeah, why do we have kickers? Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, my body hurts. I feel tired. Like I did a bunch of stuff. It was all that painting. Took its toll.
Yeah.
Homie's supposed to
Can't
come
relate,
pick up
but
that
I'm
stuff right
imagining. I was like painting and tired.
Yeah, like because that's all you're doing. You know what I mean? I listened to like 3 or 4 different albums. I was like, man, I was in there for like 2.5 hours. And it's just like tedious stuff, like repetitive, like
yeah.
And then I was getting upset because of I was doing it in the garage, and then like there was gnats flying, like attracted to the colors, I guess, that I was using. I have no idea. They were landing in the wet paint, so I was getting so upset.
Man. Yeah, that's fucking frustrating.
Yeah,
they're like, it's a real plant.
So I turned the fans on and I opened the garage doors, and then with a blower, I tried to get it all out of there. And then I let it dry, and I flicked off all the ones that had kind of stayed on there, and they all came off. And then I had to do it again, so it took me twice as long. And then these are big, huge boards. I didn't have them standing up, so like I'd start from the top, and then I was like crawling on, hands and knees, kind of going down and just doing all that stuff. So I think that's why my body hurts. I was like, holding myself up on my
you got
hands.
The extension rod.
That's how he was. Because you were doing the big old.
Yeah. So instead of doing that and reaching up, right, I had him laying down on the ground. But like I was like with a soft towel for my hands and my knees. I was like moving around on it.
Old man going on.
It's like 2 hours of doing that. It's not cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, homie's supposed to come pick that stuff up right now. He's like, I'm just stopping by Lowe's. I'll be right there. I was like, cool.
Tight.
That's badass.
Get him out of my garage already, man. I need my workout space back. Like I didn't want to get on my stationary bike yet, because I was like, what if I sweat all over my sweat just flies everywhere and it just lands on the artwork. Don't want that to happen.
That's a raindrop on one of those flowers.
And then it's literally where I have all my mats for it, like right raindrops, right?
It's the morning.
It's on my mats right in front of my mirror where I do all like my other weightlifting stuff. So I haven't been
Rico Dowdle, another big run.
Let's go, Rico!
I'm watching the Simpsons version. I saw Ralph score and Lisa score, but I have no idea who really scored. I think the Ralph touchdown was Higgins. I don't know who it was.
No, that was Chase.
Oh, okay.
Well, unless every time.
The Chase scored twice?
No, yeah. I guess it was just the Chase because the last Bengals touchdown was Chase Brown.
It was the long run where they reviewed it in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, that was Lisa. So then somebody ran an out route and caught it.
That was Chase Brown.
Chase.
Also? Oh, so he had 2 touchdowns?
No, Jamar Chase got the first one.
Oh, Chase
Oh, yeah,
Brown
it's
and
like-
Jamar
I
Chase.
said
I'm
Brown.
sorry. I was hearing Chase and
first
Chase
one.
and just automatically assuming
Yeah.
Chase.
God
Gotcha.
damn it! Why they got to be the only team? There's only 2 Chases.
Chases
and
and they're
both
both.
of
Yeah.
Law firm of Chase and
them.
Chase.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
that was my
right,
bad.
Lee. If you had Ladd and Perryman, it would have been like, oh yeah, we really are evidently not good enough to beat the Chiefs.
It probably would have been the same score. It just would have been Ladd instead of Palmer making all those grabs.
Yeah. Touchdown number 3. Is that Turpin?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Okay, cool.
Back of the end zone.
I don't think anything's gonna help me with my, like I mentioned yesterday.
Oh no, that was Cooks
Oh, that's
Brandon
something.
Cooks.
Hooks?
from the grave. They dug up the grave and
My bad, y'all.
fucking brought up Brandon Cooks onto the field. I was like, what
Uh,
the
Out in California. Let's go.
Let's
Right
go,
there.
Falcon, baby.
well, he caught a touchdown last week too, right?
Yeah.
He's heating up.
Let's go.
And it's funny because I swapped him out. I had a couple spots, but I swapped him out for Quentin Johnston, and I felt so dirty.
Huge did all right though, didn't he?
Yeah, he's all right. He caught one.
Caught a tug?
Yeah.
I heard you guys were talking about Rico earlier. I don't know if you played this one.
Yeah.
Rico.
He's having
They
a
destroyed
good
him?
game.
Did they
No
destroy him
touchdown.
on that? Did he get is he out concussed though?
Oh, I don't know.
Dowdle? No.
Yeah, they showing the replay on the hit. Like a
Oh, right now?
helmet.
I don't know. I'm watching. They're not showing that on Disney.
Dude, I can't get enough of that Batman shit. I'm like gonna watch it again.
It was good, right? Told you.
It was hella good. I'm like tripping off that shit. I'm like, what? I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, like as soon as it came out, my son and I were like, "Oh yeah, finally!" And then we just like day one, we saw like half the season. I think we saw like 5 or 6 episodes.
What's Bruh's name? Tim something?
Tim Drake?
No, Tim, the guy who does the voice. Bruce something.
Oh, Kevin Conroy?
Cameron Conroy, there you go. But then the creator though is Tim something, Tim Bruce.
Bruce Tim.
There it is. I was like, that guy's just destined to make that. His name is Bruce even.
Yeah.
Bruce in his name. He's fucking Bruce in his name, bro.
Oh, I barely saw the Brandon Cooks touchdown. What's wrong? My TV must be on delay back there. I'm put it on my phone instead.
Rico Dowdle, 12 carries, 90 yards, 1 catch for 10 yards.
Let's go, Rico.
Lee's having good old conversation over here with.
They had Homer throwing a TD, bro.
Hey, let's go. Homer going crazy, man.
He out of
Homer, Lisa, Ralph, Bart, they're all tearing it up tonight.
that motherfucker was out of uniform. Now he just tried to do like a fake ass Lambo leap, and his fat ass couldn't get. Oh, he got up in there though.
I saw Mo make a tackle. It's crazy.
Hey, Mo don't play.
Mo is not playing on that.
This is like the perfect universe to do it too, because like there's hella fools, you know what I mean?
This shit is crazy.
Oh shit, badass. My friend just tagged me in System of a Down announces 3 stadium show tour with Korn, Deftones, and Avenged Sevenfold. Badass.
Cool.
I like the
Go.
Dowdle. That's cool.
I've seen the Deftones like 5 or 6 times. They're like one of
Yeah.
my favorite bands. Fucking
Yeah.
love them.
Sick.
Yeah.
Run that back again. You said Korn.
Korn,
System
Avenged Sevenfold, System of a Down, Deftones.
Sevenfold. That's the other one. And Deftones. Sick.
I've seen Avenged Sevenfold like 3 or 4 times.
I was gonna say I'm not familiar with their.
Their drummer died, so it's not the same.
Yeah, and then they continue to play new shit and whatever. So, but like I saw them 3 times with the old drummer, and then once he died, I went to see them one time when Portnoy was drumming from Dream Theater. That was badass.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't
Fuck
realize.
yeah.
God.
Yeah, well, he was only on for a little while to help them tour for that album they released right after the drummer died, and then they got a new guy, Aaron Illiday or something like that, who was around for a little bit, and then they replaced him with the current drummer right now. I think his name's Brooks Wackerman or something like that.
Oh, Wackerman. That's
Yeah.
Whack them drums.
Wackerman. No, he's pretty good too. But yeah, the Rev was the
He just
shit. Like the
blamed
original,
the drums, bro. He
the
had
original
Whack in his
drummer,
name.
the Rev, Jimmy Sullivan, rest in peace.
No,
That dude
Whack
was
things.
awesome. He would write all the music and stuff too,
Yeah.
and do shit on the piano and do backup vocals. So when he passed away, like their music kind of took a dive. But yeah, those are some cool bands. Oh man, see when this show's at. When they come into Texas, let's go. But like, hey, let's go. That's my homie who's coming to pick up the thing right now, so I'll talk to him about it.
Sick.
The Drizzle. It's the Drizzle. And he
Drizzle?
tagged my other homie, the one with the 8 kids.
He's like, dude, I want to go. I need to find a babysitter though.
Nah, the other dude's
That's
like,
cool.
the other dude's straight. He's like, I already got a babysitter. Let's go. I have it.
The
I'll find
after
out.
school program take care of kids.
Right, listen. Who's the oldest? You know what time it is now. This is what you've been preparing for your whole life.
Yeah, his oldest one's what, like 15? So yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
Yep.
like my
There
oldest,
you go.
was like, it's not my kid. I'm like, oh, it's your sister.
It's not my kid.
And I'm like, what is this? It's not my kid. Well, you better not think about
There
it.
you go. Chase Brown getting a hole. Got about
Pause.
another 10-yard scamper on that
Oh.
one. Chase Brown.
Win now. Check
Yeah,
back
you
now.
know what? Like Lee, I can picture it right now. Lee, when the Chargers don't make the playoffs, he's gonna go, well, you know what? I'm just happy they had such a great season. Like nobody was expecting them to do as well as they did, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada.
And the
It's
future is
like
right.
you really need to just end up getting mad at that team for you to like realize how shitty of the fucking squad they really
I
have.
was like kind of Niner fan for a while there. I would
Just,
be like,
just
"What
get mad.
the fuck, my
Like,
Niners?"
stop giving them
Until they earn my
excuses.
respect
Stop
back.
giving them
And then they earned it.
passes. They suck, man.
I've been pretty pissed at the Texans. Like my buddy came over earlier to pick up a bag, and he's like, so how's fantasy and all whatever? And I was like, yeah, fantasy's going great. And he's like, so who do you think's gonna win it all? And I was like, well, I like the Lions. They look like the strongest, right? And then he mentioned a handful of other teams and whatever. And he's like, what about the Texans? And I was like, no. And
know
he's
what
like,
those
they're
teams-
legit. And I was like, no, they're not, dude. They're frauds.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't believe it.
I said that for my Jets weeks ago before they got the Devontae Adams, and when they got the Devontae Adams, I'm like, what are they thinking? It's like
Right. Unless something
we're
changes after the bye.
mathematically in it.
Unless something
We're like,
changes after
come
the bye,
on,
then
you guys delusional. Fucking tear the shit
I gotta
down.
be realistic about things.
Yes, exactly. That's my exact same words. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm a
what
realist
are we
on
gonna
this team.
We're
Like,
going to sound like
I don't-
Cowboys fans.
But then I'm like, well, they're
yeah.
8-5, and the games they lost, they did lose closely. And I was like, well, the games they won close. So I was like, it doesn't make me feel very great. It just makes me feel like they could win any game and they could lose any game.
Remember one time we were doing a Cowboys game, and then there was like a rando in the chat, right? And he was like, you guys really should, if you guys want to have more people watching, you really shouldn't shit on the best teams. And we're like, we're talking about the Cowboys.
It's like, we will shit on every team and any team.
I was like, listen, bro, like, what do you want me to say?
yeah,
Lee's still hurting. Lee's still hurting from that
yeah,
loss.
he's still hurting. He doesn't want to hear
It's
it.
fresh.
Lee, if you were on the screen right now, I would caress the screen with the back of my hand, to your cheek. I'd say it's gonna be okay.
Oh, bruh.
He did get deflated. I watched the replay. After that, he was just
Listen,
like,
it was awesome.
No, it
love
was great.
Lee.
We rode the roller coaster with him.
Lee is, at one point my phone died, and I was like, I'm not even gonna get the charger. I was like, I'm just gonna watch the game through Lee.
yes.
That's what happened. I was literally watching his reactions because he was a couple of plays ahead of me. So I was just taking his word for everything. It was great.
If y'all don't know, but there's an X-Files episode. It's in season 1, and they go out and they find the black goo for the first time. And they go out to the Arctic, and they bring scientists from San Diego, and he's like addicted to the Chargers.
Oh no.
He's got old games in his like little Walkman, and he's just sitting there like spending like his free time listening.
They were champions before the merger, right?
You know what's funny though? They're like, oh yeah, 8 years ago. Even during that time.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was like 1992, so they hadn't gone back to the Super
The
Bowl.
80s.
So he was still listening to like the '84 year and all that stuff with damn
Not even
pouts.
the old vintage.
Yeah, he's got
Poor
the
guy.
charger. He's charger geared up and like fucking listening to the Chargers like
It's Lee.
24/7. I was
Fuck,
like, "There's
man.
Lee, motherfucker's Lee."
Yeah, Lee and the Chargers geared up on the roof. I was like, yes.
There's the. Here we go. I want to take a look at that backdrop again. Like, there's Lee in the corner
Yeah.
with his Chargers gear and this
Why?
his
What you got
soda.
He's
What?
double fisting the Cokes. or the Mountain
He's jumping
Dews
off
and
the screen. Everybody else is kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
But see, that's a perfect representation of the squad, though, because like whenever I talk to anyone, they always go, "Lee is the best." I said, "Right." Lee is
Yeah.
the best. Because
Absolutely.
like he's just hilarious, bro.
It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. Appreciate it.
Lovely.
Appreciate you.
Man, the Broncos, the fucking Cowboys.
They won't die.
They picked Joe
Jerry's
Burrow,
like, "We
man.
won't die. We're not going to lose to Cincinnati. They put chili on top of spaghetti over there."
Yeah, that is. I mean, I'm all for food. You know, I'll eat that, but I wouldn't call that my staple.
I
Like
think they call that
Cincinnati
spicy.
I'm
from a place. I'm from Arkansas. It's better than Texas. It's the only place better than Texas.
Why don't you put it on Fritos instead? You know how much better it is when you get like the crunchy, salty corn chip. God.
But see, I think they do. I think it's like
It's like a what?
Homemade nachos. We do it with ground turkey, but we also crack open a can of stag chili and put the chili on top of the nachos.
Damn, that's going all.
Yeah.
I'll just do like your regular tostadas, but we'll do like the Rico nacho cheese and just like pour that shit on it.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah. We've got that on the
And then I buy the jar.
Sometimes you do the Rotel and you mix that in. Oh
Yeah.
The sliced jalapenos. I'll buy in the jar. You know, the ones that look like just like the movies.
Cheese. I add that to my cheese.
Yeah. Oh, the drizzle's about to pull up, man. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
That shit go crazy, bro. Oh my mama.
Shout out to the drizzle.
My wifey make taco nachos though, so she'll put lettuce, tomatoes, the sour cream. Oh, I can't do all that. All I need is
all of it.
Chili, the cheese, a little bit of jalapenos.
I'll be right back too.
I might throw some pico on my shit. You know what I mean? Other than that, my shit just be a little bit of a plain Jane like type nachos.
Nah, I could grub. I fuck with it all. You know what? I probably prefer light on the sour cream, not a heavy dollop, but you know I could give it all. I don't care.
I don't know.
You know, there was a time in my life with a lot of folks that they mature, their taste buds mature, and long story longer, take one from Bogey. I learned recently that when you're a child, you have more taste buds in your entire life, and that's probably why they're so picky, because when they bite into something, they're like, their taste buds are telling them, it's like, whoa, what the hell is going on? And they're just like it's just not, the receptors aren't getting it. And then as you get older, you lose taste buds, and you start to care less about maybe like heat, sour, all the stuff that would kind of typically like go with like, maybe we shouldn't be eating this. That's the theory on the children not liking flavor is we're in tune with our instincts, and we're not trying to eat poison. You know, poisonous shit is like usually sour or hot or just not, palatable. But as you get older, all of it goes down the tank, and it makes me happy.
Yeah, big bro. Oh my mama. Everything.
Yeah.
That's how you keep a motherfucker happy is keep them fed for sure. On everything. My wifey, man, I'm telling you, man, she don't play. So like for my birthday coming up, She telling me what I'm gonna do. So she already been putting it in the ear about oh, I want you to make the gumbo. So she been leading this shit up since the last time we did gumbo because we had so many people at the house that we really didn't get a chance to just kick back and relax with this shit and just, eat, talk shit, you know what I mean? With just us company, you know what I mean? So she been putting it in my ear. So I told her the other day, I said, oh, okay, yeah. I gave her the confirmation. Okay, that's what we gonna do. Man, she was
Yeah.
excited than a motherfucker on everything. But they're just to eat, break bread, talk shit, you know what I mean?
But
Have
yeah,
on everything.
and gumbo's good. It like is your gumbo kind of like a very dark gumbo, or does it look like red?
So I get the Zatarans box roux, and then I get the Louisiana bag roux. And so I combine the two. So at first I used to just do the Zatarans, the box. See, I never made my own roux. But what I do is I make sure that I put that motherfucking seasoning in there. That way, you know what I mean? That shit is it's on point. But I never made my own roux though, big bro. I ain't even gonna stun on here. 100.
Yeah.
But I don't put nothing raw in my shit. The only thing that go raw in my gumbo is the crab. I saute
Okay.
my onions, my bell peppers. I saute my sausages. We put 4 different sausages in that motherfucking paws. I fry my chicken. I season my chicken up. I fry that bitch. I deep fry that shit. 100%.
Fuck yeah.
And then the motherfucking crab. Or the shrimp too. We saute the shrimp with bell peppers and onion with minced garlic, onion paste, 100% with the seasonings on that. So don't nothing go in that motherfucker raw neither.
Man,
On my
you're
mouth.
making me hungry.
Man, you ain't the
You're
only.
making me hungry.
I'm starving right now. I can't
I've,
wait.
I've I've had all sorts of gumbos. Some of the gumbos I get, they like that roux is like gravy, like just
Hella
super
thick.
good. Yep.
Yep.
And you could tell it's like you could taste the beef and all that they used to make it. I was like, oh, so good.
On my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you saute your sausages and all that shit, all that shit go once you dump it back into the pot, 100%. So you get all that fucking flavoring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wanna make a trip to Bayou one of these years and just eat. Fucking eat and
Facts, bro.
drink, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything that they're like, oh, tourist this, tourist that. I said, nah, I'm going over here to grub.
I fuck with Triple D though. So Triple D, shout out to guys.
Okay, yeah. Diners, drives, and dives or something. Yep.
100%. And he be through everywhere, bro. Making the motherfucker want to go eat. Go pull up just to go eat.
Yeah. That's right.
Disley's supposed to miss a few weeks. One time I was so mushroomed out, I wondered if people taste buds taste the same. Like, here we go, back team, or here we go, team. My bad, big bro.
I don't think they do on that taste bud shit. They got a YouTube channel where they go like British people try American snacks, and then Americans try British people's snacks and shit like that. And the reactions that they get on some of like the culturally like popular snacks is they're like, why would anybody like suffer through this? And then they go, oh, the big thing that I've heard is that our chocolate is the shittiest chocolate in the world. Like nobody likes American chocolate, like especially Hershey's. They call it like the trash talk chocolate. I was like, what? It's like, fuck it. It's like the Hershey's lineup goes. I'm all about it. Like, but when you hear somebody go like, no way, that's gross. It's like our chocolate's way better. I was like, oh, okay, well, I want to find out. It's like, how do I get a plane ticket? Let's go to the chocolate factory, the Willy Wonka chocolate factory in England or wherever the fuck.
Well, Switzerland. Let's go to Switzerland and see what they chocolate talking about.
Yeah, right. Switzerland. That's true. Totally forgot about that. We got. I don't know if everybody's got Seeds candies, but when I was a kid, Seeds candies was the fundraiser candy. But that was actually like good chocolate.
Bro, every fucking Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know how you get the box and it has the multiple different chocolates in there.
Yeah.
All what they had in that motherfucker. Yeah, that always used to be out every Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
These multiple box.
Hell yeah, the C's multiple. That is my favorite when you get the little bite size. Because to me, bite sized candy is the way to do it. Because after a little while, like if you had like a big ass piece of chocolate or a candy bar and you're trying to plow through the whole thing, and it can get monotonous. It could be like, like the first 2 bites was really good, but trying to eat this whole thing right now is. And that's it to Snickers. But Snickers is smart because they fucking make them things like this long. They're not even big candy bars. You grab a Snickers, you're like, is this going to be enough? But once you tank it, you're like, yeah, I guess it was.
100%, man. The motherfucking C's, man. You just threw it back with that one, man. On my mama, that's my childhood, bro. Is that C's candy? They had caramel suckers, the chocolate suckers, the dark chocolate suckers. They had so much shit in that motherfucking C's candy, boy. Everything.
Yep.
I remember going to the C's store.
Yep. Yeah, that smelled good in there too. You're like, oh.
Facts.
You're like, what is this?
Brittle.
Yeah, the brittle. This time of year, I get excited anytime I can get the peppermint brittle.
Yeah.
It's it only comes around this time of year, but I always gotta have a little bit of it. So you can get the peanut brittle all year.
Facts.
But peppermint one, that's like strictly Christmas time.
My grandma used to slam that peanut brittle. That's that shit, boy. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I had a Corona this weekend. It was nice. I had Corona with my barbecue. I don't think I talked about it on stream, but I had a full rack of baby back, a half pound of brisket, quarter leg chicken. They give you those like cocote fucking like side dishes. So I had a macaroni and cheese, a baked bean. It's like you could throw it in the oven.
Okay, word. Okay,
and it's got a lid on it. So their macaroni and cheese was the very best macaroni and cheese I ever had. It's funny because it's a Vietnamese joint. So they're making Texas barbecue, but the owner is Vietnamese.
Yeah,
all this stuff is his shit.
Houston is probably like the 3rd largest Vietnamese population in the world. I ain't gonna lie to you, because San Jose is like number 2, and then I think
where I'm at, that was Garden Grove was where this place is at, and that's like in this area, like all Vietnamese. In fact, like that whole strip mall that this barbecue joint was like Vietnamese storefronts. But anyways, fucking food was phenomenal.
Tino said the whole rack is wild.
Yeah, I mean, that was the first to go. Well, no, actually, I take that back because
hey, you guys, my bad. I left my phone next to the thing when I was gone. Y'all didn't hear the game, right?
No, I didn't hear that.
No.
Okay, cool. I was like, fuck, I just realized it.
What was the first to go though, big bro?
The brisket. So the half pound brisket was so good, and they don't overdo it with their sauces.
After a rack.
No, that was before the rack. I ate the rack.
Oh, my bad. That was the appetizer.
Yeah, the half pound of meat as an appetizer. But
let's go.
The sauces they had one hot and then the regular is like the sweet barbecue, and both of them were done really well. And not a fucking knife in sight. Nobody's asking for a knife in there.
It's a real barbecue joint.
Yeah, everything is falling off the bone. Soft enough to.
If you ask for a knife, they stab you because it's disrespect.
Yeah, exactly.
This shit's falling off the bone, motherfucker.
It's called King D. It's called the Smoke King ribs.
Oh, where is he? That's built for a king.
Yeah, and that's their logo. They got the king and then the crown, and then just I think they got a eating challenge too. I didn't read into it.
You've been
probably
preparing
too
for
much
this.
food.
I think he's been preparing for this low key.
I could prepare for it. Maybe if I didn't eat for a week, and I just went in there and said, "Okay, let's do it."
He's fasted.
Yeah, I could fast.
I think maybe 2 days, because if you fast for like a week, your stomach will shrink a little bit. Then that first like big meal is like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? But you know what? I believe in you, actually. I think we can make this. I think this is that show that we've been talking about. Because I've been telling you, he needs a show where you're just eating. Like everywhere you go, you just feel yourself. Hey, we're over here.
Well,
check this place out. Places would love that.
yeah, they. I think it's saturated. Like that type of market is saturated.
It is, but no one eats like I've seen you eat. You know what I mean? You eat good and you eat a lot. It's like feeding a family, but one dude. Ooh, that'd be the show. It'd be like, all right, we're ordering a whole rack of ribs, a half pound of brisket, a thing of mac and cheese, and a thing of some red beans and rice. And then we're gonna order the same thing for me and my family. Now, Kidda versus my family. Go. You know what I mean? It's like,
But the Corona went so well with the barbecue. That's what made me think about this whole story was Tino talking about the Corona, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like I'm gonna get a Corona today because I usually don't order a Corona, but for whatever reason I decided to that day, and I was so happy I did because it has a little bit of different bite to it. It's not like a Modelo or a Dos Equis or I think the first beer that I drank was a Blue Moon. So I started it off with the Blue Moon, and then I finished it off with the Corona. Yeah,
and then like when I first got on the Blue Moon, I was already on like Heffenweisers and Newcastles, things of that nature. So someone's like, "You'll like Blue Moon, bro," and then like they're cutting up the orange slices and shit.
Oh,
and I was like, "Oh, this is a tasty beer, motherfucker."
100%.
yeah.
But
Said I got the Guru started in fantasy in 2005 when he was 7 years old in 7 years old in our 4-team family league that I scored with pen and paper.
Let's go.
Pen and paper type shit.
Let's go, man.
Everybody's stacked in a 4-team league.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Little Guru, 2005. So who was some bad motherfuckers in 2005? T.O. was going down.
Drew Brees.
Drew Brees. Yeah. And that was before the Saints, Drew Brees, too. Right? Yeah, because when did he go there? 2008?
2005, he said, was his first year. So
No, I'm talking about Drew Brees.
Maybe that was the first year in New Orleans.
Because when was Katrina? Because Katrina happened, and then that first year when they started playing back in that stadium, I think they won it. Right?
I don't know. I got a phone.
I can't remember. I'm not. Yeah, I can't. I'm probably slaughtering the history. The history. It's been written.
Tino said the trick is you don't eat but drink lots of water to keep your stomach big. And then King D said he got to go slide up there.
Yeah, go check it out. It's not too far from Long Beach.
Hey, Vietnamese do it correct, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. Like all the Cajun spots.
2005 was the last year that he was a Charger. 2006 was his first year in the Saints.
Okay, there it is. Boom. Yeah, that's right. Because Katrina. And when did Katrina happen, man? Now it was 2006. That's right. When they was taking him around, I think the city already had
07? Was it 07?
You might be right there.
I don't know. Oh, I was thinking about another hurricane around here.
There was like a tsunami. I remember the big tsunami that hit like Thailand or whatever. Or not Thailand. It was somewhere, bro.
Johnny Tsunami.
I remember Johnny Tsunami. Well, hey, that was that Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
Or it might be Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, maybe?
There you go. It was one of the two.
Did the Cowboys get on? I think it's 2017 now, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Look at the Cowboys.
I'm going to do a share screen. Check out the Neon Peacock merch here. Yeah. Everything is still on sale. $15 t-shirts plus free shipping right now. Use holiday ship 24 on orders on a minimum of $75 for free shipping.
Ooh, I'm going to pick a shirt.
Yeah, right.
Get it.
Get one.
You get a shirt. You want to bet another one? we run it back.
So there is a new Bogarts Godfrey design that just launched right here in the Simpsons category. It's pretty dope.
Yes.
Oh, it looks good in that blue.
Ooh, I don't have too many blue things. I might get a blue sweater. Cut.
Irish green.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and then I
Put up
mentioned
the red one. See
red
what
one.
see what he likes.
You know, I'm probably gonna order a red one. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, the red one looks tight. Yeah, the red one.
There it is.
The red one looks tight.
It really makes it pop too over the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Dang.
He's a,
Okay, you know what? Give me a red joint. Boom. Okay, that's the one right there.
Look at that.
all
It's
right, hold
beautiful.
on.
I'll tweet you the Addy.
Yeah, you DM me the Addy, and then
Yeah, and then I'll pay the shipping, whatever the shipping is. Let
oh
me know.
no, it's all right. It's free shipping, right? It says right there.
I think so.
Oh,
Well, no,
yeah,
I know,
deal.
but
There it is.
it's on minimum order, so
We're
it's on
fucking
minimum
gamblers,
orders.
man.
Yeah, so you have to rack up like $75 worth of stuff.
And we
to get
should have
the
been doing this all year. Just bet each other shirts whenever they're
That's
selling.
fun.
Right?
Well, the sale's still going on till the 13th. So
Because we were betting on a take that we had opposite takes. It was like, yeah, okay, yeah, we should start doing that. We'll make that a trend.
If you go to the fun extras, I kind of revamped the website in case you guys didn't notice, but there are the hats, so you can get a hat for $20, baseball cap or something, or a trucker hat.
I need a hat. I'm about to
Yeah,
go
dad
crazy. I need trucker hats, dad hats,
That's interesting.
What are you, a medium or a large?
Let's go medium. I've been liking the medium fit ones, and they wash good too. They don't shrink really for real.
And we're doing the classic over the regular.
That's the one we do, right? Yeah, I always do the classic. Yeah,
The classic joint.
I'm not mad at the regular too. I have a regular, but I always go larger on the regular. Pause.
Yeah, because it fits tighter.
It's a little tighter on, yeah, right, on the shoulder arm area. But if
Yeah,
you
like
like that, like if you got some guns, right? Like I figured Nelson would like buy a regular fit. Be working out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to show that off. I used to do that all the time, but like now as I got older, I was just like, I like to breathe a little bit more. It's hot here in Texas, so gotta get that extra space in the armpit area.
For me, it was always like it depended on the shoes I was wearing. Like I would wear like skinny things if I had like Vans on. You know what I mean? I might wear a little looser fit joints if
Skinny
I got like
pants with the Vans. Got it.
yeah, just like fucking Little Wayne.
Oh yeah, and then I was gonna say, and then I redid some designs, like minor, like the H. I made it drippy. That way, it's not a complete copy of whatever was going on in Houston. So I put some drip on the H.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else did I do? Trying to think. I re-added the Deshaun Watson. It's back up. The alternate, no sax. I had one with a bunch of saxophones in there. And let's see what else. The Fresh Grinch is up there. Dak. I feel like I thought I had done. Oh, I re-added this Jordan one. It's just a Jordan, but it has my little MP logo on there. But yeah, whatever. I thought I had done more. I guess I was working on that Simpsons graphic for a while. Yeah, everything on sale. Check it out. Good stuff.
So how do you get that Simpsons graphic started? You got like, you just start throwing like Simpsons shapes up on the on
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So like if we're talking about this main one that we did here, let me go to a different view so you can look at it. There you go. So if we're talking about this main one that's in the background, I started with the template that we use for all of the shows, and then I just covered the original background with the stadium, right? So then the stadium is all there. Then I went and I searched for as many different characters that I could find, and I typed in custom Simpsons characters, and people had already done or paid for their own, and they put them on the internet. So I tried to get some that were semi-likeness, and then from there I cut and pasted different heads, and then I changed like skin tones a little bit, and then after that I added clip art just to give us like hats and headphones and cups and stuff like that. And then that was it. I sized everything up to where it looked kind of proportionate. And then if you look way in the back in the press box up in the left, there's a single person sitting in there. That's Spencer the Guru. And that one actually does look like Spencer, but he's wearing like a white shirt with a tie. And I was like, that's not really Spencer. So I didn't have time to edit that out. So I just threw him back there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So the Bogard one was cool because that was like somebody did like some artwork of Bart, and I basically just replaced the head with one dude, and then I cropped the beard off of like another image, and then I threw shades on it and a hat, and I was like, boom, looks like Bogart, perfect.
Oh wow.
So for Guccini, I'll probably change that one up a bit. I'll change the beard game up on it. That way it looks a little bit more like him. But yeah, that's basically like a Homer in a darker tint, basically. That's all that one is.
Yeah, I recognize that. I was like, oh, okay, that guy looks like Homer.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was it. I was trying to like change your hair, and I was gonna like put like a goatee on it and stuff, but I was like, by the time I looked, it was already like 3 something. I was like, I need to eat some food.
It's all right. Sometimes I shave too.
No, I was about to say though, yeah, because when Kiddo debuted on the GWN, he was the long-haired, fresh-shaved Kiddo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is quite Jimbo-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So I removed Jimbo's his patented beanie, and I replaced it with a Jets hat. And I had trouble finding a Jets hat that like worked. Everything was like copyrighted, man. It was crazy.
Or like a beanie or something.
Everything was hardcore copyrighted, and then like the color was blending in with the trees in the back. It was weird. Like I had to. It took me a while for the stupid hat. It was weird, but yeah. Then I put Snowball and one of the other what is it? I don't know what that white cat is, but yeah. If you notice, there's a cat in your arms and there's a cat by your feet.
I died when I saw the Snowball and you know, remember there was a crazy cat lady, right? From the Simpsons. Just throwing the cats.
She was throwing the cat. Yep.
You need a shirt where the kid is dating her.
I like that they did this. The Simpsons one's working out, or it's worked out. Like maybe because the game's a little bit better, right? It's not 8 in the morning.
I thought so too. I was like, this is way better than the Toy Story. At
The
least
Toy Story one.
What was the score of that game? There was no
like 9-7 or something.
Oh wow!
I think, or 9-6. It was like 2 field goals and 3 field goals, or I think there was 1 touchdown. I think Bijan scored.
Are you guys a fan of jambalaya?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kicking jambalaya right now.
That's what's up.
All right. I have to keep putting timer. Oh shit. Hold on.
I had roast the other day. Yesterday it was good.
7-minute timer.
What did I have for dinner today? Oh, I had Schlotzky's. We were busy doing stuff.
I've never heard of
Deli.
Schlotzky's, yeah, it's a deli.
Oh, nice.
It's like a fast food deli almost.
What do we do?
They have pizza there. They have calzones. They have all types of like.
I love calzone.
It's not. What's that bread? It's not sourdough. It's like a spongy. I don't even know what kind of bread that is, but they use it for everything, like for the pizza, for the sandwich.
Okay, I get it. It's like
But-
Taco Bell.
It's kind of like ciabatta. What the fuck do they? Hold on. Maybe I can find out. I mean, a quick Google search.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Schlotzky's. That's a tough word to spell. Bread.
Give me French rolls for the win.
Yeah, it is sourdough. Okay. It's like
Okay, damn it, I had it right the first time.
It is a
Yeah, 'cause
sourdough.
you're
Yeah,
saying-
when I said it also, but I just didn't think it was. But okay, it's a good sourdough. It's a good, and then they have like soups.
Fire,
and
bro.
yeah,
Pause.
they have soups and whatnot. And so, like on Wednesdays, you can buy one get one free pizza, and the pizzas are like pretty good, personal sized or whatever. So I do one of those each for the kids, and then you could do like a choose two. You can get a soup sandwich for like $7-8, so pretty reasonable. But then like they ask if you want to upsize, and then they give you a huge drink, and by the time you're out of there, you're paying like $45 for the 4 people to eat, or
not bad,
whatever.
actually.
It's not actually. And then they do have meal deals.
I'm about to spend 80 for me.
I did. At that barbecue joint with the tip. I think it was 66, and I was like, "Here's $25 to go on that." And I was like, "Okay, $91 for some good barbecue. That really isn't too bad. Barbecue is expensive.
Barbecue is expensive, so I'm not mad at that.
Like,
Yeah, we went when we were in Houston, we went to Colleen's, and that place there you can get one of those big old brontosaurus deals.
Yeah,
They
I
bring
need
it
that.
out, and they have their own like special, like every side is like special, like it's different. Like, oh, I've never had this before. It's badass. It's like like a chef fucking made the a chef
Yeah.
barbecuing.
I
Basically.
really want to go back for the spare ribs. They got spare ribs. She's the waitress. She convinced me to get the baby back. I was hoping that she would be like upselling the spare ribs, but she didn't go that route. She was
Like,
like, "You
no, the
should
baby
just
back's
get the
good.
baby backs," and I'm like, "I'm really hungry though." And she said, "Oh, okay." Well, then she started like trying to create an order for me.
He's like, okay, then 2 baby back ribs.
He's like, "You
2
can get 3
sets.
sides now." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool."
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
I'll get the 3 sides and the three meats and see
If
how
I
it
worked at that joint, right, I'd be like, that guy's back. Boom, we all
goes.
start taking our bet.
I thought I was in an eating
Right? We all
competition.
start placing our
I
bets.
thought I was
There,
in
there
an
was
eating
a,
one.
Listen,
there,
I'm
there was
telling you,
another
better
dude
eat
that
all
came
of
in
it,
by
bro.
himself, and then he sat at the table across from me, but he was like looking towards me, and I'm looking towards him, and then his order comes out first, and it's like the whole table's filled, and it's just him,
Oh.
and then my order comes out, and then it's me, and then like the whole table's filled, and I'm like, yes, here we go,
Bro.
and he quit before I did. He actually like settled
Damn.
in and like got real comfortable, started fucking with his phone, and I'm watching the college football games. It was actually Texas was on, and I'm eating Texas barbecue. So
They brought out the order like this.
yeah, that's how I felt in here. I was like, all right, game on, let's go. He probably didn't think that I was ready to rock, but here we
Hey,
go.
me and all the other Asians in that motherfucker was betting on it too. Listen, I'm taking the dude, the Jets hat.
You know what is interesting though? Everybody, because there's a lot of people coming in and ordering, but they would only get like a little bit of food, and I'm like, do people really only eat a little bit of food? Is that how it's supposed to be done? I'm like, maybe I do have a problem.
I'll eat like that when I
some guy
haven't
got
eaten
onion
much
rings
the rest of the day, you
and
know.
like six ribs or something like that. I was like, that's it. That's like, you want to come out here and eat some barbecue, and that's what you're gonna end up with. I'm like, fuck. Give it. I want to eat it all.
Oh, I was just looking at these. Derek was saying the shirt's funny. Let's see. Reese played for the Saints 2006 to 2020. Papa Guru said, I got all the ranch dressing you need, Bogart. I don't know what that was in reference to. Must have been a while back when I was
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
that was a while back.
Yeah, that's funny. And Derek's just laughing his ass off with probably with your
Yeah, Derek's
your
great.
eat off.
Yeah. Oh, he had 100 pounds on me too. Like when
Oh
I say
shit.
this guy was.
Weighing in at 325, something crazy.
He's like at least 315. I'm like, okay.
Damn, it's a big boy.
Yeah.
Well, what did I? Oh yeah, I was gonna say I already forgot what I ate twice. It's crazy. It's like, what did I eat again? That's because I'm hungry again. I ate at like 8 o'clock and I hadn't eaten. I think I just had lunch and I had lunch at 3. So 3 to 8, 5. Yeah, it's been like I ate twice, very small, within like a 5-hour stretch. So I'm still hungry. My kids made gingerbread cookies yesterday.
Oh, I love gingerbread cookies.
Probably eat those up, and had some brownies the day before that. But like everything's organic and healthy, so it's like I'm eating a shit ton of it.
Okay. You know what's weird about gingerbread cookies is like the older they get, I think they age better or something.
Yeah, they do get a little
They
harder.
get crispier, yeah.
Yeah. But they still taste fucking
That's
fire.
how I like them. I'm like, I like them when they get a little bit crunchier. And
Yeah, there was some that were harder than others. Pause. In the batch there, but then like they left all the rest of them just done. Like I mean, like laid out, and they didn't put icing or like decorate them. They're just so now when I want one, I have to decorate it before I eat it.
they left some fun for you.
Yeah, I guess so. It was funny. Yeah, because the neighbor girl came over or whatever to hang out with my daughter. They're friends from school. They're like, we're gonna make cookies, and so all the kids came into my other 2 kids came into the mix, and everybody was being rambunctious in the kitchen. And they were like, let's put on Harry Potter. They got all holiday. I was like, I don't know. They feel like Harry Potter is a Christmas movie. I guess it is to some extent or whatever, but holiday vibes. And they got into the Harry Potter. They made gingerbread, and then after all of that, my wife started wrapping gifts. It's like everybody's in the spirit.
Oh yeah, it's Christmas time.
It's Christmas all over again. As long as I don't have to hear Mariah Carey. I've avoided her so far, so good. But I haven't gone shopping anywhere. I know she's blasting in all the stores right now.
Speaking of Disney Plus, they got a pretty decent lineup of the Christmas movies, and they definitely have the Home Alone 1 and 2.
Yeah, the
Those-
kids always put that on every year. I think they have already seen it. I
Yeah.
thought I heard it in the background the other day.
Home Alone 2, that's probably my favorite one.
My little one's super. No, they went through a phase where they saw like part 4 or 5, like these super remakes, like the
Oh,
super
yeah.
B cheesy ones. They were watching all the. I was like, these are horrible, but
Yeah.
they saw them all. But she has like this like obsession with A Nightmare Before Christmas, so she watches it like all October, and then she'll watch it like all December. I was like, yeah, I was about 6 when that came out. I was all into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I just didn't ever like learn the songs and sing along to it.
There's a couple there that I do like. The Kidnap the Santa Claus one's really good. The slower ones I wasn't learning the lyrics, I wasn't singing the Jack the Pumpkin King one or anything like that. But there's a couple bangers on there. The Kidnap the Santa Claus one's probably my favorite one. It's Paul Rubin and the Catherine, what's her face? O'Hare. That's her name. Kevin's mom from Home Alone. And who's the other dude?
I just watched the Beetlejuice.
Okay, I have not seen it yet. Actually,
And
I know
was
it just hit.
tripping out.
It
I
just
was
hit the streaming services, right, for free or whatever. So now I can watch it because I wanted to go watch it, but like I mentioned earlier, like nobody ever wants to go watch these things with me. So.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was like, she didn't age too bad compared to
The mom?
the
Oh,
mom
Harry.
didn't age too bad compared to the kid, the daughter. She
Winona Ryder?
was just as old. Yeah, for Winona
Yeah.
Ryder. Yeah, she
Like
looked.
in her 50s.
She definitely looks her.
I mean, she
it's
did all
her
the drugs.
career in Hollywood was not an easy one.
Well, I also think it's like that character. Like that character's kind of goth and has like a sunken.
No, I'm
kinda
talking
look.
about like the whole like the
Oh, the neck.
chicken neck and the whole like wrinkles.
You went right, hey, Peacock
I'm like-
knew exactly the neck.
Like, oh, this girl.
You went right through that.
She
Was
did-
it really that long ago?
She didn't moisturize.
Yeah.
No, in Mr. Deeds though, she was looking like probably her best in that movie. I don't know if you remember. She was the reporter
remember Mr.
Babe.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was even Babe in that movie.
I remember this.
Yeah, she looked pretty good in that one. And
Yeah,
that was
it
like
was
right
so-
after. It was probably because it was right after she came back. She was making the comeback from the scandal from the shoplifting. So there's
That's
probably
right.
like I like bad girls, so there's probably some of that in there.
Like, you know what? Babe, we ain't paying for this meal. Go outside and start the car.
We're gonna dash.
Man, I was part of a dash that went wrong. Where we
course.
was already dashed, and there was the one guy. He said, like, "What the fuck?" He's trying to call us back. He's like, hey, they're holding me back. Hey, bro, what part of dash? Door dine and dash.
Oh no.
Did you not remember, bro? Why you calling me?
He
I
didn't get the
wasn't with
memo.
you. What are you talking about?
Did not get the memo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Hey, when you're broke, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Come on,
Or you just
Bengals.
don't want to pay.
I really need the Bengals to just crush the Cowboys' dreams because, like, all the Cowboys fans, which is like 90% of my fantasy home league, they're like, they still have a chance. It's not over.
Fumble recovered by Dallas.
No.
Oh, who fumbled it?
Right on cue, huh?
I know.
Yeah,
See, I
know,
can never
right?
wish for anything.
You know what's crazy? I want to take you. Hit me with the harps. Let's take you back right now. I want you guys to remember with me. Remember when Prescott got injured years ago, and they were like, Cooper Rush, bro. They're like, when Dad comes back, it's a QB controversy. Get the fuck out of here. You remember this?
Hey, now they could beat the Bengals.
Oh, come on.
CeeDee Lamb
bro.
hasn't been bad for
Fucking
fantasy.
Bungles. They're the Bungles
Yeah.
right now.
The Bungles are
Yeah,
Bungles.
he's got what is he? The league leader in receptions, and they're ruling it an incompletion.
Derek agrees. He's like, we need to lose. We need a good draft pick.
You see, come on. See,
What are
Derek
you
is
doing,
the-
Dallas?
Derek, Tino. Oh, you know what Tino texted
You
me?
can
He
have
said-
ours, but we want like a lot of picks and maybe a player.
Send Parsons. He's expensive.
They would do that too. They would do that. But you know what? Though? I still see them franchise tagging him and then even like double tagging him. And be like,
Oh, yeah, that they would also do that.
they're like insane.
They are insane.
I mean, they once when Dak came off that injury, they gave him that contract. Remember that? Didn't they go? Yeah. They even gave him the franchise tag on top of that.
Like, we're gonna take
You
care.
can get like 70 that year. He's like, you know what? My bad. I should have paid you when you would have been cheaper. And he was like, he tried to play under the franchise tag and he got hurt.
They always do that. Like, just do it. Don't wait. Just pay.
Just get him cheaper if you want him that bad.
Money's not an object.
Oh, they forced a fumble anyways.
Oh no!
But recovered by Bengals.
Oh, okay.
Dang. Oh no!
Man,
There's a fumble in the script, huh? They're like, we're gonna have a fumble.
They're like, we need that fumble prop bet to hit. Come on.
For
Did
real.
you get the memo? We're running out of time. Did you get the memo?
For real. All the betting sites. Listen.
Everybody took the under on the fumble. Everybody took the under on the 0.5 fumble.
In my head, it's always a rushing guy. Yes, don't worry. Be fumble.
It makes sense.
Yes,
it's
they're controlling it all, man. The Russian
it's
mob,
the actor.
man.
It's the actor from The Saint. You remember that movie
There
with
it
Tom
is.
Cruise? The cold fusion.
Oh shit! I ain't seen that movie in hella long, man. But I remember
That movie's so
that.
stupid because I love the ending where he's listening to Elizabeth Shue's character give a lecture or whatever. She's hella fly in that movie too.
She is.
Yeah, it's a Karate Kids chick. Anyway, and then like he like turns around or whatever, and he talks to her, and he's in that nerd disguise. He has glasses and buck teeth, and his hair's like he has the comb over or whatever, and he starts talking, and all you see is his fucking huge ass teeth.
The teeth.
He looks like Jerry Lewis from the Nutty Professor.
Yeah, oh yeah, the OG one.
Oh, yeah, the OG.
Oh, okay.
That's where the Floyd Leaving. That's where his character is from.
That's the one that Conan O'Brien always does when he does a nerd impression. Pocket protector.
Floyd Leaving. I still want to go to that.
Damn, I haven't seen that movie I mean, it's an old movie, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't seen it, but I haven't seen that in a long time because I saw the Nutty Professor Eddie Murphy, and then I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this is a remake. Word?
Yeah,
So I wanted to educate myself, and I saw the old school one, right, which was actually pretty decent.
yeah, it's funny as
For
a
the time.
motherfucker.
Yeah, because it was like in the 60s. I want to say. I don't know when they made that movie.
It's a weird cat, man. What's his name again?
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lee. Right?
Yeah, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis. Who was the dude, the Great Balls of Fire guy?
That's the same guy.
Same guy, yeah. Real weirdo. I was gonna say,
Real
there's another guy.
weirdo.
Weirdo with a capital W. Weirdo.
Oh, I forgot Jada was in the remake with Eddie. Kind of didn't remember that. I
And,
forgot she was the love interest.
And what's his name?
Or 1963 is the original.
Dave Chappelle too. Remember?
Yeah.
Reggie! Women be shopping.
Damn, Reggie. I've heard of dreadlocks, but shitlocks?
Oh shit! Hold on. I gotta go steer the fucking jambalaya.
Stir that jambalaya. Jambalaya. I'm just looking at a picture of the original Nutty Professor, and this is how that fool looked at the end of the Saint. Hold on, let me share this on the screen. Dun, dun, doo, doo. There we go. There's Jerry Lewis in the Nutty Professor, the original Nutty Professor. Look at those beakers with random fluid in the background. His character was a fool. There it is. Yeah, Jerry Lewis. Oh, yeah, there's the love interest. Clump. That one was pretty good, too. I like how they changed it because he's fat. That was pretty funny. Hercules.
The family, yeah.
He plays the whole family.
Yeah, that's the best part of those movies.
Jerry
At the
Lewis.
table. The grandma's hilarious.
Yeah, those are classic, man. What was our 1996? It was a good year. It's like one of those pivotal years of the 90s. I feel like 96 breaks. That's when because like 97. That's when you start getting to like the cheesier stuff of the late 90s. I feel like the late 90s was really cheesy for some reason, and then the millennium hit, and then things kind of changed a little bit. But it was still pretty cheesy right at the millennium as well. The way people dressed, I don't know, and just like a lot of the stuff was cringe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to bring the 70s back, but they were doing it wrong. That's what the 90s was. The late
Rico
90s.
Dowdle, how many yards does he have tonight? It's like
Gotta have
like
over
120.
100 now. Over 100 for the Dow. Suave. He's smooth
Oh
with it.
shit. Rico Dowdle might bring one of my dead teams, quote unquote dead teams,
Into
to
the
the
playoffs.
promised land. Wow.
As long as you're in the dance, you got a chance.
I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm going up against Bogey in this league. He's got Chase Brown, and I've got. I had Lad McConkey, but I had to start Jermaine Burton because he died on us or whatever. And that was the only option I could pivot to.
That happens sometimes.
But I've got Eric Kendricks, Donovan Wilson, Joe Burrow, Rico Dowdle, Jermaine Burton playing, and he's only got Chase Brown and T. Higgins. T. Higgins doing T. Higgins stuff. I can't ever put trust in that guy. If I ever had T. Higgins, which I don't, I would always be trying to trade him.
I have one T. Higgins somewhere.
Just trying to offload him.
It's just like if he's healthy, I'll throw him in there. If not, well, obviously I'm not playing him, right? But more often than not, he's injured.
Yeah. And we'll see what happens next year if he gets an extension or if he goes elsewhere. Oh, somebody tipped the pass. Almost.
Oh, I'm seeing the Rico Dowdle play
able to,
in Simpsons vision.
I think it was Hendricks. Trey Hendrickson.
Hendrickson of the Trays.
Oh, Henderson almost got him.
So
Yeah, he almost got him, and then Davius Gaithier tipped it.
Let's go. That's my guy right there. That's my cousin.
Rico Dowdle, how many yards has he got? Let's see, 131 yards.
Let's go, century.
And he's never mind. I'm looking.
And he's our cut. We have the two running backs in here that were some of our playmaker staples in the offseason. Like, listen, make sure you get them late. You know what I mean? Just
get them late.
They're going to be standalone flex worthy initially. That was the thought process. But eventually
they are going to be who they are. We're going into the playoffs, and if we got Chase Brown and Rico Dowdle, better than having the Breece Hall and the fucking
Breece Hall,
Travis Etienne, or whoever the hell was going else.
Oh man, Etienne.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy. Even Walk This Way died because he was actually one of those ones too, as far as like
Walk This Way.
Yeah, Walk This Way almost died. So, I mean, he's dead right now, at least.
Yeah, and need him the most.
They win this game without. They win a game without him. They win another game. Or like
Chardonnay went off.
Yeah, he didn't do you any favors.
Chardonnay. That's that. That's gonna be his symbol. I like pause.
You know what? We could also actually do utilize the Bijan for him too with Chardonnay. Just we just have
okay, makes sense,
right? Chardonnay, Chardonnay all over the place.
Ooh. Oh, I couldn't find it fast enough. Hold on, let's do it one more time.
Take three, just like me in the video.
Didn't work. Didn't work the way I wanted it to.
So we can't interrupt things, huh? Like you can have one going and then hit another one.
You can, but you have to take the fader off, and then it'll abruptly interrupt it. Let me see.
Okay. Instead of playing over it, like hit a drop and then hit Jamaicans over it.
Yeah, no, it'll cut.
One
I think
day.
it'll cut.
Yeah, I need to get an I will legit buy an NPC just for that. Ooh, that's dope.
Yeah, I want to get a hyperdeck deal. That way I can just push the buttons.
Yeah, that'd be badass, right?
That way I don't have to scroll and then like click.
Yeah, because then I grew up on Howard Stern, and the early Howard Sterns had Jackie.
Mhm.
I forget his last name, but he was the comedian. Then the other guy that replaced him was he was another comedian. He was the guy that did a bunch of. He was like he kind of modeled himself after Belushi. You know what I mean? He did the heroin and the coke, and you know what I mean. He was just kind of he was a funny motherfucker. But and he was on Mad TV versus being on SNL. You know what I mean? Anyways, he was the guy that replaced Jackie. But Jackie, he was hella funny because like he had his hands on the fucking soundboard. He was the soundboard guy as well. You know what I mean? His wittiness as a comedian. Like you're an artist, and you know what I mean. And we're none of us are comedians, but your wittiness is able to go straight to the thing and hit it on timing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you got to set it up, right? But then it works.
Yeah, for sure. And I have fun like over yesterday. We were whoring the fuck out of that Ricochet. Ricochet. Every stupid way we can get it in there.
Yeah, I mean, what was the other one? Like anytime anybody's closely Scottish.
Yes.
Right.
There you go.
Call AIY. My girl is crazy because she'll just yell for somebody. I'm like, call that motherfucker then. If not,
Pick up your phone.
yeah, no. She's just yelling and yelling for my daughter. So now I'm calling her just to be like, yo, your mom's yelling at you. Whoa, now she's just pounding the door. My girl scares me.
You're like, right. What did I do?
Oh shit, my alarm went off. Hold on, I gotta stir the jambalaya. Fire.
He literally has a timer set for like every 3 minutes or something. Can go stir that jambalaya so it doesn't get stuck. Stir it up.
You can do it.
You can do it. That one has a funny one, like somewhere in the middle. You can do it. Let's see where to go.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Some of those are pretty funny. The montage. That was a great movie. I remember seeing it in theaters. Hilarious. I mean, I saw it countless times after that, but the first time in theaters is lasting impression. What was that?
Yeah.
My wife dropped something somewhere in the house. Either that or my dog dropped something. It was one of the two. The kids are asleep. Like I remember we used to have like a prop ladder and my wife would put stockings on it. It's like a stupid decoration, like just one of those ladders that, not like it's a decorative. Yeah, like a decorative weird wood country. Yeah, exactly. Right. And the stupid dog goes by it and hits the bottom and it slides and then it lands and it makes a loud ass noise and it breaks.
Oh shit.
It was like 2 a.m, scared the shit out of everybody.
You're like, get my gun.
Yeah. Straight up, dude. Because it sounded like somebody in the house, like tripping and like scraping on the walls. Like I thought it was an intruder for sure, but it was my dog trying to get out. Didn't realize that we had changed some decorations. He was trying to go to the back door, like to scratch and for us to let him out.
Oh.
But scared the crap out of us instead.
She's like, babe, can you make me another ladder?
You're like, no, why do we have that stupid thing in the first place? Taking up space. Doesn't even have proper footing, like slide hazard. It's not even a functional ladder. Decorative. Yeah, screw that. I'm not for things that are fake that have no, unless like you use it to store something, right? Like you're faking that object so it's like inconspicuous and you're actually using it to hide something, right? Otherwise, if it's fake, I don't want it.
I saw a meme today. It was funny.
Fake forget
Like,
about it.
they were like, okay, they had a picture. They said, your grandma's furniture that you inherit, and then here's your grandchildren's furniture that you're gonna give away, right? And it's like one of the IKEA fucking like piece of shit furniture made out of like particle
I know.
board
I had
and,
like a whole bedroom set. I remember like that my grandmother had given me, and like what happened to that shit? My parents kept it, and then they just like when they sold the house, it just stayed with the house.
Yeah, it was like the your grandma's furniture was this huge thing. It was made out of like solid wood.
Solid wood, yeah.
And, like
Ridiculous.
all intricate, like
Decoratively carved.
sat there and chiseled out like a design.
With a Dremel and a drill bit, and like we had
it was like, well,
and then
there's
mine had iron
yours.
bars in the front, like
Here's your
intertwined with the
Walmart
wood.
IKEA furniture.
It's put together with pegs.
Yeah.
Probably missing some pieces. Yo, what up, Byron Kirk? What's the topic? There is no topic. The topic is the game. We're watching the Cowboys and the Bengals.
Oh, the topic is the universe.
Well, currently, what were we talking about? I forgot.
Mushroom.
Furniture.
Oh, we were talking about furniture. We were talking about your grandma's bedroom set.
Your inheritance.
Gotta have that feng shui,
You
bro.
inherited all this badass antiques, and when you die, you're gonna give away like IKEA and Walmart furniture. You know, like.
No, we have good. Well, I don't know about the beds. Like we have good bed frames and good mattresses now, but like we don't care about all that other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Like, my
I
bed
think
frame
what
has
it
a-
was. It's
I've
like
never
My
been
bed frame has
they
like a
don't build
pocket.
shit like they used to.
Yeah, my bed frame has a pocket on the side where I can put like my phone and like charge it, like USB plug and shit.
See, that's badass.
Intricate stuff. Yeah, I'm charging my phone with my bed. Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I'm
have
not
a
even living, bro.
little side table.
I'm not even living, bro.
Let's say my Ring camera goes out, I'll take that bitch out and I'll charge it with my bed. I'm charging my doorbell
that's
with
hard.
my bed, baby.
Because you know what's annoying? It's annoying when the ring camera.
Explain that to your grandparents.
My girls are like, the ring camera's dying. Fuck.
I hate that.
I
It
know,
doesn't
right?
take long to charge. You
do
can
the
just
thing, and I'm gonna put the thing in the thing, and
do it when you go to work one day.
Then I'm watching the house like a hawk while the cameras are charging. We have no surveillance right now. Got all my guns loaded. Like, put the guns away. The ring cameras are charging, motherfucker.
Fuck it, you're setting traps out in the yard, tripwire.
No one better not catch me with my ring cameras off.
No guns. Fuck it. We're going predator.
Ooh, traps, like you said. Just a motherfucking the mailman, the UPS dude or the Amazon dude. He's just walking up, falls
Boom.
into the motherfucking.
He's in a pit.
It looked like a concrete driveway until it was a pit with spikes. Then the concrete driveway just went back over it like Jerry Jones, fucking like the goddamn Jerry's World top.
Like a retractable roof.
He has a retractable
The trap
driveway.
doors, cement trap
It looked like
door.
some cement. Whoop, he fell right into it.
I thought you
Boom.
were going with the more conventional, like we're just gonna put some leaves here in the yard. It's like there's a sign that
I
says
mean,
keep
if I
off the
forget
grass.
to do it right, you know what I mean? He just cover the hole.
Yeah.
It's a dirt path, but then right here,
Sack. I was listening to the
Ooh.
sack. Happened a while
see,
back.
when I
though.
lived in the Bay, you would have like when I used to walk to school as a kid, you know, when it was trash day, and you would see the whole neighborhood, everybody have their little pile of woo wop, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Grass clippings and all the whole shit, you know what I mean? Then they have their cans out. But then, like, see, I'm out here in the valley these days, so there's none of that. You know what I mean? I don't see a tree. You know where all the birds are at? In people's roofs and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I got a tree I need to get removed.
Every night, or as soon as nightfall comes in the neighborhood I'm at, we have hundreds of wild parrots.
Parrots.
Yeah, they just come like every morning they dip out and they go wherever the fuck they want to. But every night they come back and they get into there's like 2 or 3 trees, and they all just get in there. And then when they're I don't know what they're doing, if they're like chatty Cathy's or like, hey, guess what? Today I went blah blah blah, because this is like like fucking loud ass birds. You can hear them from miles away. It's like,
wow.
the hell they gotta talk like that for? You know, it's like I'm sure they're doing the same thing they did yesterday. It's like I went over here.
Why are they doing that
some.
shit all night, right?
Yeah. Well, they, as soon as the sun goes away, they chill out. But these parrots are crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, yesterday I was at the park, whatever with the kids, like, the dusk before, sunset, just before getting back to school this weekend. We noticed like a huge hawk and just like flew down and it flew right over my wife's head. She was sitting on a park bench, like by the playground where my kids were playing. And like, I was like, look, check out the hawk. So they got all whatever, and it flew into a tree, like in a like the next tree that was there in the park. And we're like, cool. So like my wife, we had the dog and she went over there to go see what was up. And then it took off from that tree and it landed on the light post, like right there in the open, like where we were at. And there's a whole bunch of holes where there's like prairie dogs and rodents and squirrels. So I'm imagining that, it's like a hunting ground for this thing.
Yeah.
And so I call everybody over. All my kids come, they bust out their phones, they're taking video. And when they're doing that, this thing like does like a 180 with its head, and it like looks directly at me, and then it takes off the lamppost and like flies right at me, and it looks like it's coming right at. It's literally at head eye level, and then it like veers off like 2-3 feet, and it flies by me, and I just stood still the whole time and just watched it. You know what I mean? And then just disappeared between a bunch of trees. And I was like, wow, that was cool.
Yeah, that's
my
cool.
6-year-old was like, did you see its eyes? They were yellow. It was crazy. I was like, yeah, that was intense. I thought it was gonna attack me right now. It flew direct from the lamppost. It dropped like, I don't know, however many feet, at like 6-10 feet down, and then came right at me and then speared off at the last second. Like I knew I was talking about it.
See, so when I do the jambalaya, right, I top it with crispy crumbled up bacon. And when it's all done, yeah, you know what I mean, bacon. So we got chicken, shrimp, and doolies, right? Then you know what I'm saying, you got the holy trinity with the celery and the freaking bell peppers and onions. That's basically the holy trinity for the Cajun staples. You know what I mean? Then just always slap your mama and woo wops Old Bay. You can.
So what happened? There was a blocked muffed punt.
And then they Bengals recover it because the I think Dallas gets it, and then Bengals force a fumble, and then they recover it.
Oh, so that's what happened on that play.
Yeah.
So they blocked the Bengals punt.
Yeah.
And we still have the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
And then they tried to recover it.
They blocked the Bengals punt, and they recover it, and then the Bengals fucking
force a fumble,
and they get the ball back. And now it's like, okay, shit, they're 20 yards away from being. Oh, that's a touchdown, Jamar Chase.
Yeah. Let's go.
Boom shakalaka!
Shakalaka.
That's a 40-yarder too.
Woo! Bonuses.
Right on the
We
money.
are not playing. Yes. I was just going to ask you to hit the Curb Your Enthusiasm, but there was no need for that.
Right? Yeah, it was kind of like this game kind of got a little clunky, but no, it didn't. I'm watching the replay of the muff.
Hey, yo, muff.
That's a funny word.
Yeah. Yeah, I always thought Murph was funny too, because where I'm from, like to Murph something means like you fucked it up or like you killed it. You know what I mean? Or you got killed. Yeah, you got Murphed.
In the CrossFit world, Murph is a workout.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it's after one of the.
Who the fuck is stomping? And my girl, hey, you know what's crazy? I always tell my girl she's the oldest kid. I go, it's all the kids than you, because you argue with all of them like you're one of the kids and shit.
Yeah, 40-yard pass.
I'm either diplomatic or I am the god of this house. When I say something, the voice trembling alone, they know.
No, I just love it because my brother-in-law was like, the Cowboys still have a chance, and then that happened, so it's just funny to me.
I mean, that shit's crazy, right? It's like, you know what? You know what's the best is when you look on social media, though, right? Whenever I used to be like horn on social media, like
I don't like anything or comment on people's stuff because then they get all offended. But I do laugh at at everybody, the parody from these Cowboy fans week to week on social media.
remember when it was trending? It was trending for Cowboy fans to like break their flat screens. They're selling videos of it fucking their TVs up. Or
The
like,
expectations dropped significantly this season, so they don't. They're not breaking their TVs anymore this year anyway.
and I'm like, I even made a case. I was like, well, TVs ain't that much anymore. Like, they're not even doing
Yeah,
that.
right.
It's like, what are you proving? That you might have bought a new TV. It's like, oh yeah, fuck the Cowboys.
Yeah, this doesn't change the outcome of any of my
Micah
my
Parsons
leagues.
looks like he's gonna be crying, like he's gonna go into like a big like temper tantrum,
I've seen
emotional
It was give me more
breakdown.
points. All it did was give
Actually,
me
I
more points for the season.
I actually know Michael Parsons.
Micah Parson.
Oh, false start.
Micah Parson.
Parson.
So now the Cowboys are down what, 10?
And they didn't call the false start on that. That's weird.
I'm watching it on Simpsons Vision. It looked cool.
What a way to go from a tie game to just now they're just.
It was Lisa again who tore it up as Jamar Chase. And I like how they say it. They're like, Lisa's in for Jamar Chase on this play, and then and she scores a long ass touchdown. It's funny.
And I love it though, because see, she's hella smart. She's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, according to my math, she does the calculations and then scores the tug, bro.
She took the angle on that. It was an acute angle.
I am
The burner's on. The little fire jets came on in the back of Lisa on that one.
Nice.
She's hitting top speeds of 20 miles per hour. I don't know how fast she was clocked on that.
You know, in the hood, that's how you used to measure too. You'd be like, all right, I'm gonna run alongside the car, bro. Let me know how fast.
Well, nowadays they have those electronic ones that you can run. Yeah, you can run by the.
Run with
electronic
your
ones.
iPhone in your pocket.
You could also do that.
You ain't lying, huh?
I
You got
forgot
the
about
app,
that.
huh?
Yep.
I got
much.
the 40 time. I got the Rich Eisland app.
You got to run it in a suit.
For real. He actually got faster over time.
Right? That's kind of
Maybe
weird.
he knew he was going to do this for like 10 years plus.
Like, I'm going to put up a 7.
Start off slow.
I'm going to put up a 7 or an 8 first, and then we'll just get better. That's a smart strategy.
Yeah.
Because people laugh at you 1 year, but then after that, it's like, whoa.
Maybe
working
5
on his-
years. Huh? They're like,
working on his
listen,
fitness.
really take it easy again. He actually dropped after the first 3 years. He dropped his slowest speed.
I mean, but that's kind of expected.
We need
you
a
know?
comeback story.
Somebody needs to, I like when they superimpose him versus like the faster people at the combine. Like it's like a huge ass lineman or whatever. And that
Yep,
guy's
and
just
you're smoked.
motoring,
Smoked.
smoking Rich Eisen. Guy's like 3 times his size.
He's one of my favorites by far.
Yeah, he's cool. Like he's just
He also has the
chill.
and it's also like his he just knows all the cool stuff. You know what
He's
I mean?
more like an act. He's more of an actor. I feel like he could have been in cameos than
Yeah, that's what
Matthew
I'm saying,
Berry.
right?
Yeah.
He used to bring in the Curb Your Enthusiasm.
He's like a John Favreau or whatever his name is.
John Favreau. You know what? You ain't lying.
It's kind of like that, like a Happy.
Oh, hold on. This is the last steer, and then it's done.
Jambalaya. All right, CeeDee Lamb garbage time. 15-yard catch a while back there. That's what's up. I'll take it. I will take it. What up, Big Bo Perp?
Well,
Rest of the season, half PPR, rank 'em. Pacheco, Cook, D-Hop, Thielen, Marv. I think you ranked Marv accordingly. You're talking about James Cook?
Yeah.
I'd probably still have him on top, even though the performances last week was actually what was going on with the running backs in that game? For like,
They were splitting drives.
right? That's kind of
So
crazy. In a game when you're losing, I mean, well, the other guys are doing okay too, though, right? Maybe it was because they were playing from behind, so it was more of a like, let's have Ty Johnson out there because he's our receiving back. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
yeah.
That's something to monitor. I think Pacheco will start to ramp up. Um, I'll still rank D Hop above. Oh man, actually those are tough, D Hop and Thielen. If you look at the way the Panthers have been playing and the way Thielen's been
Yeah.
playing since he came back,
Isn't that wild how they're like? I think they're making sure that uh, Young gets good reps. Like they
yeah,
want him to get like confident, and they're like, "Fuck the draft picks. We just need our quarterback to feel good about himself." Because
everything else should work out. Because I mean, if you look at it, it's all draft picks over there, really. I mean, it's a
yeah,
pretty young team. If your quarterback starts to play well, he can elevate the play from the other guys. And Thielen is your savvy vet over there who's been playing well in PPR and stuff. I know he's old as dirt, but I mean he's reliable. So is D Hop, right, in this scenario. Better quarterback, but a little more sporadic. Kelsey's the guy over there, really, in the passing game.
yeah,
So I would probably, just because of the way things have been going lately, I'd probably put Thielen above D Hop, Marv behind that with the rookie for the rest of the season here. Usually rookies start to tend to get better play towards the end of the year, but that falls back on your QB, and Kyler's super inconsistent, man. And Kid will tell you all about that. So I'd probably go the way you have it right there. That actually works itself out. I would go Pacheco because he's going to start to ramp up. We don't know what's up with the Cook situation after watching this last week. Could it be because they were trailing, like I said, right? Otherwise, I'd have those guys neck and neck. Then I'd still have. Then I'd probably put Thielen over D Hop and then Marv at the end.
The Rams actually tightened up their run defense significantly. So, and I think they know. Okay, what have the Bills been trying to do this whole time, right? They've been trying to get a real passing attack together. They haven't had them all healthy, but eventually they will. So, I'm still not worried about it. That'll actually help James Cook.
I just know that Shakir has been badass, and he's the one that I picked up in a lot of leagues. So I was like, cool, that worked
good
out.
shit.
Yeah.
I was the one guy trying to make a case against Shakir because I was trying to key on fucking Coleman and stupid me.
I mean, you can't
Even
win them all.
kids, I know, but because they were all such values.
No, that's the thing with that there, though. It was kind of a take your pick.
Oh, they get a celebratory donut. Okay.
I like the Simpsons one. It was way better than the Toy
So they're
Story
getting they're getting the donuts. The Bengals are getting donuts for
That's what's up, man. So they used to give us donuts after our football games and after our Saturday practices, but they would fuck it up because they'd give it to us with Gatorade, and that's not a good combo.
Ooh.
It's a horrible combo.
Yeah,
it's like two different types of sugars.
Yeah. Weird.
I always thought water went the best with the.
Yeah, I would be like, damn, I'm gonna save this Gatorade for later. I'm super thirsty right now, but I'm gonna save it for later.
I don't fuck with milk. I know a lot of people be like, well, what about the milk? I'm like,
I don't know.
I can't do milk after a workout.
Milk with donuts though.
I can do milk with donuts.
I correlate donuts with like coffee or just like in the morning.
Coffee. Yeah.
But I'm saying they would give us donuts like right after
Coffee
a workout. Even when I would do CrossFit, like as a coach, we'd celebrate with donuts after our morning workouts. So donuts
and electrolytes, right?
I don't know, carbs, man. Like, good carbs.
Carbs. There you go.
Good carbs. Like your body needs to. Your body's still burning stuff like right afterwards, so you can get some.
I may have lost the T-shirt bet, but I beat Bogart twice this week.
Very good. But I'm shooting the playoffs in both of them. Oh, except for 22, you killed me. You actually knocked my chances.
I think I knocked myself in and knocked you out.
Oh,
yeah, I didn't deserve to be that one.
Somebody got into the playoffs over here. He was like, "Don't call it a comeback," and he's like pouring champagne, and it was a group text, and I was like, "What league are you talking about, bro?" Not even paying attention to your team. Are we playing against each other? Like, I haven't even checked any of my scores.
He was in the wrong thread, bro.
No, he's probably in the right one. I'm not paying attention. Like, I don't care about other people. like I don't even know if I'm in or out in a lot of these leagues. I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow. I'm not gonna try to rack my brain about points or where I'm gonna fall in the seating if I was in the bubble.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it because I'm on mushrooms. I'm gonna reverse engineer all of it.
I wouldn't be able to sleep, man. Just thinking about it. Well, if this happens or that happened, or if I played this guy, then this. Nah, I
It's the
just gotta.
play-ins, man. Like playoffs started today.
Look at this one. Look at this one. I'm a back-to-back champion. And I need a win to get in. 328, 329. I lose. The back-to-back reigning champion. No.
What's up, Nelson Carmona? What's going on, man? How we doing?
Yeah.
We doing all right.
Nelson. Hey, oh yeah, shout out to Nelson. So
He's the winner.
Yeah, he's the winner. And definitely, I messaged him today because man, this shit is kind of crazy. I haven't made it to the goddamn woo wops, but after I drop off my kids tomorrow, boom, sending it out.
Check is in the mail.
Yeah.
And you'll be the proud
in this
recipient of a signed Trey McBoo-Boo signed football.
Hey, because he's just a boo-booing all over everyone. Killing
Yeah,
us.
he is. He's getting like 20 fucking targets a game. It's crazy.
Let's fucking
He's
go.
wilding out there. He's killing
Shout out
it.
to our man Nelson, man. Congrats again.
Yeah, and thanks
And
for tapping in with us.
do got another giveaway coming up. Spoiler alert, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some options here. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So just stay tuned.
Impressive.
Yes. It's all about the time. Yeah. See, I get scared to laugh with Shell Khan. It scares me.
It'll get there. We'll get it. We'll make sure that it'll get to you, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's
Appreciate
gonna
the
get
patience.
to you.
Appreciate the
100%.
patience.
You're gonna have the tracking number.
That's what's
It's funny
up.
because I actually had to locate a joint next to me. I'm like, oh, I gotta go a little ways. I'm like, still doing this area, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, I'm about to send it out. Yeah, because even when I sent yours out, Peacock, where was I at? Somewhere, but I was like, I wasn't near home.
All these guys shit the bed. James Cook, Isaiah Pacheco, AJ Brown. Like, man, all these guys have to suck because I played them in my home league. And it doesn't even matter. The home league doesn't matter anymore. I'm not making the playoffs, so I should just bench everybody.
Or play. I need you to play my enemy's players if you have to.
Yeah, I benched Ray McLeod. He was the only guy I could have played. Everybody else is on bye or hurt.
And that's the wrong one to bench.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh man.
So that's
Well,
that's
hey.
home league luck for you all season long. And I was really planning on playing Lad McConkey, and of course he got injured. So the
I'm gonna
streak
take
continues.
advantage of this hour and take a nap before I have to get ready for work. So I'm gonna tap out.
All right, man.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
We gotta wake your game up. Talk about all the fucking week 14 cool stuff, and hopefully we get a lot of people tuning in and hyping up their playoff teams.
Yeah.
Going to
we
the
are.
playoffs,
And
baby.
here's Nelson with some feedback. He says y'all been giving me hella help too. My team put up 157 with no quarterback.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
we
man.
just killing shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Nelson,
Yeah.
That's good.
it's in
All
the
right, man.
mail, Nelson. Let's go.
All right,
Peace
appreciate
out,
you,
y'all.
kid, man. You get some rest then, bro.
Thank you.
We'll see you.
Kid. Have a good one.
All right, man. Make sure you guys are checking out neonpeacockmerch.com as well. Right now, super sale, everything on sale, plus $12.50 t-shirts, new Bogart Simpson.
Yeah,
T-shirt
that was fresh. I'm gonna order that shit right now.
New Bogart Simpson t-shirt up there. And we get some more
Kid is
stuff
gonna
going on.
order it for me. Yes.
Oh, that's right. Kidda is ordering you off of the bet, the t-shirt
Yes,
bet.
I won one.
Yeah, make sure if you guys do want to get anything in, now's the time. Sale ends on the 13th, but you can take advantage. If you order anything by the 13th, it should be guaranteed to arrive before Christmas if you're going to be gifting away any merchandise. We also added trucker hats and baseball caps to a few designs on there. I'm going to try to have all of those launched tomorrow when I'm sitting on my computer. I have to go back and manually add all of those into all the previous designs, but you can get the Bogart hat already for $20 if you'd like. Their normal
Cool.
price is $25, but right now everything is on sale, so everything's $19.99 as far as hats go. So
Let's
yeah, we
go,
got hats
man.
now, baby.
Neon
Neon Peacock merch. That's right. We'll run one promo from the website. That way everybody's familiar with where to go and what to do, what it looks like, and then we'll get up out of here after that.
Eureka. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays.